Aircraft does.
Welcome to Dog Pound DnD. Icarus, I don't think Icarus was here last week.
Yeah, Krailin
Exactly.
has fucking clue what's going on.
No,
So.
Aircraft is going to
Exactly.
give more accurate recaps of, I don't know, mate, I was on a drug binge.
Y'all ever looked up in the sky and seen a whale that looks like it's made of sheep?
I think the only
lot of them.
people eligible to tell the recap are gonna be Shani, technically, Matt, or Dragonheart. Hey, wait, Tharic, were you there on Monday? I forget. Yes,
Yeah.
you were. So he could tell it as well. Or are we gonna give it to a monster? Because we're fine with that.
You know what?
I'll take a monster.
I think I would like to try. Is it gonna work? Possibly not. However, from Rosalind's point of view, they were sort of getting ready for the big showdown with the dragons. And as they entered into the giant room, they saw a golden statue, underneath which was a little bit of a lava lake. And the fight sort of started off rather abruptly. We talked a little bit. Rosalind waved after shooting a lightning bolt at Wyvern because he got charmed, but that seems very in character for how he would act. And the fight sort of went on. We did drop 2 of the dragons into the lava. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut it a bit shorter because I don't want to take up too much time. But 2 of the dragons fell into lava. The last dragon fell on Cyrus. Was it Cyrus?
Yes, it fell on
Yeah,
Cyrus
okay.
and smushed him.
It fell on Cyrus. So Rosalind and a couple other people, I think it was Rosalind, Cyrus, Kalia, and I'm really bad with names. Wes and someone else, Party 1, Thalrak, moved the dragon off. They got 2 teeth instead of just 1, and they were able to get some scales off of it. But after they cleared out the dragons, they went and they took the horde. They got a lot of gold, a lot of gems, and they found a very nice sword, which after they pulled it out, the lava started to rise at a very, very rapid rate. And they escaped. They had to shatter some of the rocks out of the way. But as they finally got out, the poor kobold villages who had the flaming snakes, the non-flaming snakes which were catching on fire, they started putting it out only for the party to be running down with wind gusting behind them, keeping the lava not really at bay, but just keeping it sputtering up. They told everyone to leave, and lava went through their town. After which, they traveled up to Emer, because they needed to rest. They stayed there for a very small amount of time before taking a ship and coming back to Falls.
They did not murder Eduardo.
They did not murder Eduardo, sadly.
Yeah, because most of Party 3 or 2 or whatever we're called
Are not murder hobos.
Yeah. Party 3 is not murder hobo.
Well, not only that, but I mean, we didn't say we were gonna full-fledged murder him. We just wanted his boat.
That's true. And now we're back here in the city with the people who are people. What are we doing here?
People.
Alvin, are you identifying that sword so I don't have to worry about it anymore?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Alvin,
Noxus is going to be doing Noxus things. Probably good for a mini-sode.
Alvin doesn't have the time because if you remember precisely what you said upon arrival, Alvin needs to head to his home.
I don't recall, but let's go ahead and head right there.
She's giving birth.
Oh yeah,
in labor.
I remember now. Yep. You know what? Who's gonna be helping? Let me go back to your barracks. Somebody's helping. 100%. That's who's helping.
I believe Cyrus, Kalia, and Cairo are no longer there.
Probably. And let's see if we can get a doctor here.
You gotta get adapted.
Martha Jones.
Doctor, doctor, give me a note. I got a bad case of loving you.
I'm totally not a doctor from a Marvel TV series or anything. In multiple Marvel TV series or anything.
All right. Who is Jordan? Is that your cook? Or is that your cleaner?
He's the cleaner.
That's the
That's
cleaner?
the cleaner.
Yeah, I summoned him in there to try to do something that didn't work in the end.
All right, so you're arriving at the city. Who else is coming with Alvin upon hearing that his wife is giving birth? Anybody?
Alright, is gonna go.
Ikrath?
would go.
Ikrath?
Yeah, Ikrath would go.
Is Ikrath going as Ikrath?
Yeah.
Magni doesn't know what's going on, but everybody else is running there. So, what is Magni doing?
Probably following him.
Alright. And that means everybody is following except for, of course, Krailin. He's locked in his bedroom.
I'm still recovering from beating the shit out of Rip.
Yeah, PJMX can help beat the shit out of you, though.
Okay, he needed help. If it was a one-on-one cage, I'm not sure if I would have done as well. But for any of you guys who haven't had the chance to read our Discord chats, there was a nice fat fight.
Miss
in
Lippy's
which,
somehow upstairs, by the way. With her head's through the door.
Hey,
like, Mom,
Sure.
no.
how that works, but alright.
Alright, so yeah, you hear a lack of Miss Lippy in the foyer. And you climb up. Miss Lippy is like laying down up top here with her head sneaking through the doors. As you can hear your wife screaming.
I need to get in here, Mississippi.
She lets you in.
I'm here.
Oh, I forgot Cormal's here too. Everyone's here. Okay. You did this to me! You guys all can hear this. The doors are open. What are you guys doing while he's running up the stairs?
I am taking a seat downstairs.
Dalrak?
What do you do?
Oh god, Formal, we should probably wait down here while your dad is taking care of let's just say you're having a new sibling soon.
We should probably just have a seat in here.
Come on, let's sit at the table and either Sam or I can make food. I don't even know if Sam still works here. I know Alvin pissed him off last time.
Alright, so we're gonna assume stuff is going on over here with that over there. While the actual time is gonna be passed with you guys down here on the first floor talking amongst each other while this is going on, and occasionally you will hear interjections.
I remember when my ex-wife gave birth to my daughter. Sounded a lot like that.
Okay. So what are we doing next, anyways?
Well, we gotta take what's his face up to Treemius and turn him in so we can get the hammer. And I think the last bit is literally just forging the damn thing.
Speaking
was
of
the-
which, should we leave the fangs here with Bartholomew so we can get a good look at them, and then when we get back, all three of us dwarves with blacksmithing experience can work on the hammer together with Bartholomew taking the main part of the load and us assisting him?
Don't forget about the spells that are needed to be in there as well.
Yes, that as well.
Well-
He may have to be one of the ones casting the spells, though.
Who?
Bartholomew. He may be needing to cast spells if he has any, of which we need.
Well, anyways, whatever happens, I'm gonna have to stay in town here. I have some unfinished business I need to do. I've been gone for a little too long.
You guys hear from yelled upstairs, "How does it feel on you?" And you hear a splattery noise. Go ahead.
Maybe we shouldn't have stayed here.
You would think they would close the door.
Oh, it's loud enough. There's not enough soundproofing.
Also, there's a Hydra poking.
Yeah,
its
there's a
head
Hydra
through
poking
the
its
room.
head through.
Does anyone know the spell silence?
Trust me, it won't.
No.
There's someone who does, but he's not. He's not there to talk to you.
Well, if you want to become deaf for like a minute or two, I can do that.
A minute or two, though? Just a minute?
As long as it lasts. That or you can go blind for a minute. It's up to you.
Going blind would not stop me from hearing that, so...
Yes, but it'll let your mind run with the imagination engine and create the visuals for you now, wouldn't it?
I'll pass. Thank you.
Elvin, make 4 wisdom checks. Saves, rather.
Okay.
I realized I did not prepare for this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, Elvin, you were pretty rattled up at the end of the night, as it's about 2 a.m. Everybody, you guys have had lots of coffee, among other things, and a little baby is born that I will need to find here real quick.
Intermission music.
Do, 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 do. So it's born. We'll get to what it looks like here in a second. As the baby is handed to you, Elvin. Elvin, what do you do?
Hmm?
It's a
Wait,
little.
what?
It's a little tiny dragonborn
Well, if
who will one day grow up to look like something that I actually already have, and I'm gonna go grab it right now.
Oh no.
Is it gonna be a lolly dragonborn?
Yes. I'm expecting it to be.
isn't that just a kobold?
Right here. This is what they're gonna grow up to look like.
Oh my god.
What do you name it, Alvin? What do you name him?
Okay. Well, all right. Hold on.
And you're,
So
also
we're
he's
already
he's at the very bottom of the. Wait, I don't. You'll be able to make a character out of him. You know how to make things.
Yes.
Another playable character that is just born. Cool. We're sacrificing newborns here on Dog Pound.
I mean, they're
Not
still an infant at this
old.
point, but that's what they're gonna grow up to be. I'll leave them right here for.
No,
use.
Meta. That's if they get a chance to grow up. We may have to sacrifice the newborn. Sorry, Alvin.
Why are you sacrificing?
I said we may have to. For what reasons, we don't know yet, but there may be an opportunity to sacrifice the newborn.
So Dr. Winkler asks, so what are you naming him?
Well, it is tradition for most of my family to have a long name, but do you have any input here, Terry?
I think you should name it.
Okay. Then,
In other words, the DM wants no input in this.
I got nothing about her past is so long. I can't even figure out where she would draw from right now.
Gerald.
well, I have the name here. Then, is it a boy? Is it a boy? Or
It's a
girl?
boy.
Okay.
My
that
vision's
just passed.
failing me. Is it a boy?
Yeah. All right. So then, then I will call him Ulan Ilma Ixim Gravan.
Jesus
Javana.
Christ.
My parents both. I've written all of the family members of Alvin have a long name. So there's Oldar, Alchris, Zavor, Jasip, Giovanni, and Alvira. Ikram,
There we go.
Godric, Venti.
We're just gonna call him Ollie.
Yep.
That can be his full name, and you'll remember that when you make his character sheet.
And I can just set the name underneath him to Ollie. That's
Yep.
the easiest way to do it.
Come on, stop being the dick tokens. I know I accidentally hit refresh on Roll20. I know you hate how many maps I have uploaded, but please leave me alone.
Wait, are we all proposing names at this point?
Oh, his name. Well, his name. He's got a long name, but his name is
Oh.
Ollie.
So we hear the screaming stop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you hear one set of screaming stop and another begin.
That's a good day.
As Alvin is holding the baby.
Thark is gonna at least go to the bottom of the stairs and yell up at everybody that's up there, like, should I send Portable up? Are we good?
The procedure's done. I mean, she's just getting tidied up by Dr. Winkler and Sarna.
Yeah, but that's still why he's asking, like.
Yeah,
making
no, I
sure
was
that-
telling Alvin.
Yeah. Cystia, you can come up. Hello, little Ulan.
All of us?
Go on, kiddo.
Alright. Dark's gonna then turn and yell at Cordoba, come on! Let's
Go on,
meet your
kiddo.
sibling.
I mean, what are you doing?
Well, you have a new sibling.
Oh,
We're gonna go
Okay.
meet him. And he's just gonna start walking up the steps.
So the dragonborn baby looks like that color.
Yeah, that's why I called him Ulan for
Yep.
Black Dragon.
It's like a black with a hint of blue in it. With dazzling amber eyes and very sharp little teeth. And on all the little like horny bits and such, you have
Oh.
blue spirals.
Resistant to acid.
Yeah, Black
Oh
Dragon.
no, Ikrath can't use his influence on him.
So there you go. Ikarath, where are you on here?
He's not.
Sorry, I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting at my desk right now. Sorry,
Oh.
or I wasn't rather.
No, we just assume Ikrath walked off.
So the baby's been born. People have been called upstairs. Are you joining them upstairs?
Absolutely, Ikrath would go up and be like, making sure Terry's okay and make sure the doctor's doing his job and stuff like that. After all, he was the maid of honor at her wedding.
He was. Yeah, she's doing well. She looks exhausted. Alvin is kind of drenched in blood for some reason. And a little baby dragonborn, half whatever the hell Terry is. That looks like that. That's gonna grow up to look like this.
I'm
It's-
gonna Alvin would have cleaned himself off before holding the baby, so he's not drenched in blood.
Okay.
anymore.
It's the also for your later growth, the thing's gonna go to about Cornwall size.
Okay, so it's partially koboldish.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be like Terry's size height,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty short.
Roger that, 10 for a copy.
All right.
Maybe a half dragonborn at this point. Then?
It is a half dragonborn. Half dragonborn, half we're gonna say celestial.
Oh shit.
That is
That tracks.
very interesting.
So when you make a character sheet around this character for when they grow into their prime, have fun with that, Alvin. It could be your character for season 2. Who knows? And Thalrak's gonna have to play a half dwarf, half kraken.
No, you know my plans for that future. You know my plans for that future.
So, Simic hybrid?
All right. So the baby's born. Baby gets sent off to I don't know, some medical ward somewhere to do sleep or something. Terry's sleeping. Everything's pretty much dealt with. What are you guys doing?
Well, I should be off. I have work I need to do in the city. I have employees I need catching up with.
Yes, it is 2 in the morning. It's best to rest at this point.
Yeah, it's probably good to get sleep at this point. Congrats on the
Alvin.
new one.
Congratulations on the new one, but when it's convenient in the next couple weeks, I would like to discuss something with you.
Of course.
Well, good night, everyone. I'm heading home.
Bye-bye.
And Noxus is going to his hut, shack.
Okay. Did you send me a token of your new person?
I already have a token.
Did you send me one though?
I didn't send it to you yet.
He said it. I think he set it up. Oh, yes. He needs it for the thingy.
Yep.
Yeah. Just give me a moment. I will.
Do you know how you're fitting in? How you're joining in?
I have an idea. If that idea pans through, good. If not, then I'll improvise something.
Okay. So
And
continue. Go ahead.
I just took Elizabeth's color
Okay.
for the border.
So continuing on. Terry needs her rest. You guys are all kind of booted out by Sarna and Winkler. What are you guys doing?
Sark is just, before he leaves, he's just turn to Elvin and go, when you want a little weapon for the wee one, let me know. I don't think Arbor's going to do him good with the little weapon she's going to have. And he's just going to start walking down the
It's
steps.
fucking 30 seconds old. Let me know when they need a weapon.
That's not.
Look.
You know, I appreciate the idea, but holy shit, Alec.
Look, I don't know how fast that thing is going to age with Terry's blood and your blood mixed together, alright? So excuse me for offering to be prepared for it.
Well, I mean, technically, Dragonborn start to reach their maximum, like,
Giraffes.
it only takes a couple years for them to start really starting to mature, so...
But you're forgetting Terry's blood.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Ian, about that.
Next thing you know, tomorrow that day will be running around trying to climb on everything or trying to spider walk like Ormal if it takes up their turn.
It'd be interesting if he did, but we'll see. We should all
But-
head off to our rest.
Yep, I'm heading to the barracks, I guess, to sleep. Or maybe I'll go sleep at Bartholomew's. Just have the forge. Sounds be nice to sleep off too. I don't know.
I mean, you guys can go for a drink to celebrate.
Yeah, and you got that nice bar run by PGA Mexican.
Yep.
No, that's tomorrow when everybody's awake fully.
Well, I mean, I would think. I mean, maybe not. I would think you would go out and celebrate his Alvin becoming a biological dad for the first time. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
That's the next day, Meta. It's 2 a.m.
Where's the cigars, Alvin? Magni, do you have cigars?
Yes, he does.
Because it seems like the perfect moment for somebody.
If there is cigars, Alvin doesn't know about them. I don't know what Terry has bought for Alvin and put in his office at the barracks.
I'd assume you'd have some high class cigars in the office because I mean Terry wants you to be classy.
I probably have something in there, but Alvin doesn't touch them very often.
Yeah.
Ikrath would know what's in there, I think.
Yeah, he would. There's definitely cigars in there. Nice high class ones. Procured from Macy's of Terry's.
Also, Ikrath would spend the baby's first night probably sitting outside its bedroom softly playing on the lute to help it sleep.
Yeah, we're gonna say it was given this room as a nursery. Is that the room you want for your nursery, Alvin?
That works.
All right, text white nursery. We do a lot of overhauling maps in this game. All right, I'll leave that NPC to Alvin, who has literally created it in this game.
Oh, think of it this way, Alvin. Terry can just press the digitation, the whole type of thing, so it'll never need to be changed.
That's actually really clever. That's very true.
Well, if that's true, then you're gonna have a pretty easy fathering career, at least on that department. Speaking of which, you want a cigar?
I think I might have something at the assistant's barracks in the end, but I am not too sure. I honestly don't drink and smoke very often.
You're friends with a dwarf. I'm sure that's been bent a few times.
It
That's
has.
true.
Alrighty, well, I'm old. It's past 4:30. I should probably go to sleep.
Very well.
Alright, if you need us, you know where to find us.
Of course.
Night.
Good night.
All right, so everybody goes off to where to sleep?
I'm going with the barracks.
Barracks?
I'm sleeping in my cell.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's great. Also, sorry about your book, Alvin.
What book?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I did it. It's fixed.
I was there for that part in the chat.
What book?
Oh yeah, there was a book.
You could
Yeah.
blame Rip.
Yeah.
Rip gave me a book, and I tried using it as like a buffer, and I tried punching through the wall with it.
They took it away from him. He couldn't be trusted with a book. Which really goes to show. I mean, it really is Krailin.
I was
It's not-
literally just trying to muffle the noise, and it's
Well, it was neither the arcane. It was not neither my book of arcane nor my journal, so it's fine.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't
your,
either of
fan
those.
Fiction. It was your fan fiction.
Which fan fiction? I didn't write any of those.
No, it was one of the copies out of Rakoge that have made its way into town.
Oh god.
They're actually being traded quite a bit. Like there's while you've been away, there's been quite an explosion in Alvin-related merchandise making its way into the city from Rakoge because of the prosperity that you are working to bring to the town and some of the cool buildings and structures you've put in, like a strip club called Rashok's Rack. And, town people are starting to take notice, and Rakoge's got that fucking Alvin love, and it's making its way out of Rakoge just like K-pop.
Oh god. Could you imagine if Alvin was actually a normal bard and sane wherever he went as well? It's fine. They're destroying the fanfics written about Alvin. Don't worry about it. Less evidence of what's occurred.
All right, so is everybody sleeping in the barracks?
Oh, Igrath is outside the baby's window. He just falls asleep
Yes.
in the bushes out there eventually.
Kraylin's gonna be singing prison tunes, and he's made a homemade harmonica. That sounds like shit.
All right.
Should I roll a
So-
check for that, or are you just gonna let me?
No.
Okay, thank
So the
you.
next day rolls around. Everybody wakes up. Ikarath, were you out there all night?
He would have just passed out, slumped in the bushes.
Okay.
For sure.
You're well. You could. Well,
Ikarath
it's on the
is pretty
second
used
floor,
to-
so
Well, I mean, he wanted to be close enough that the baby could hear him, but like far enough away that it was gentle, soft music as opposed to like.
okay.
No, he didn't want to be like in the baby's room or anything.
Okay.
Like that. He just wanted the baby to kind of have some ambiance.
Okay.
He was outside the door.
So now the next day is dawned. A fair few people are here. Krailin is locked in one of these rooms. Everybody wakes up. What are we doing?
I'm gonna head off to the barracks since I know most people are gonna be there.
Yep. Terry is recovering. It was a hard
Gonna
pregnancy.
get breakfast.
She's sleeping. The doctor said just let her sleep for the day. They'll take care of the baby.
Valrak's gonna get breakfast.
You've
Kralin's
got
gonna-
eggs and bacon. Scrambled
That's-
eggs
Perfect.
with bacon. And and they have mimosas for their drink of the day.
Good morning, everyone.
You hear a rousing cry of congratulations, and 3 separate mimosas are held out in your face by Ferdinand, Sandy, and Witch Duck Assassin.
Like they're trying to make me drink it.
Yeah, they're like, congratulations, yay, you're a father.
I don't remember. Is it customary for the father to become hammered first thing in the morning? Is that how it is?
For dwarf tradition, yes, they'll get your ass over at this table and you're having a pint with me at least 2.
I have 3 mimosas in my face already. How much do you want me to drink?
Enough till you're black out.
Oh dear God! Thank God I'm a
Don't
caster.
worry, don't worry. I can magic you better afterwards. It's fine. Just get your ass to this table.
Okay, well, hold on. They're offering me the drinks over here first. I can't turn these down. And
And
Alvin
you
will
see-
start with the first one.
And you
Hold
see,
on.
go ahead.
Don't finish
Okay.
with my message yet.
Okay. Uh-oh, I clicked on things that I should not have clicked on. We're loading back in again. So you're entering in pressure to drink. Ikarath, it's morning and you're waking up as your clothes are soaked from the dew of the morning as you've passed out in the royal garden.
I think at this point, Ikarath's first instinct after breakfast would be like, I could probably use a new set of clothes
Uh-huh.
because holy fuck has his ship been through some stuff recently.
We have Macy's of Terry's.
Yeah, so what he would do is he would join the group for breakfast if there's anything going on there. But at some point, he is definitely gonna go get a tailor-made suit that matches his boots and hat color scheme.
One second. I think I might know what you're getting if you choose to accept it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then also, obviously Ikarath was there, but I'm just gonna assume he was totally drugged out for whatever happened with the dragon.
Yep. Let me.
I mean, you were there when Elizabeth got eaten.
What's your
right?
current armor class?
I don't wear armor. I'm a wizard. I don't have proficiency with it, so I cast mage armor occasionally. But
Okay, so this is cloth. It's a +1 cloth that you can buy for 350 gold.
Well, the reason why I'm asking about the dragon stuff is because if Ikaraf got any loot, I can afford it. But otherwise, I only have like 100.
Yeah, loot got
There's everyone.
distributed evenly. It was like 250 a person or something.
Yeah.
That would put him down to like.
Yeah.
Down to like almost nothing.
But that's
Yeah,
what you get.
So it was 2,500, right?
So if you so choose to purchase it, that's what you get, and it's +1 to your armor class, and it's mage robes.
That's actually cool.
So I'll show to people that's what's available to purchase. And if I open this and open original and do a copy, I can put it in here for you guys. That's what he's able to purchase.
Well, I kind of have to do it for the Loki robes.
Oh my god.
That
Yes.
fucking works
They're just
so
called
well.
trickster robes.
God dang it, Icarus is gonna become our Loki, and I love it.
What do you mean become? All he has to do is have another couple more episodes where he
Look,
imbibes more drugs than are
I'm
physically
voting that
possible,
Icarus
and he'll
becomes
just.
our alligator Loki, though.
Oh my god,
without,
yes.
without question, yeah. Because
Okay,
eventually
good.
he'll do some drugs to the point where he can't communicate with most people anymore.
There you go.
And then he'll just reject bipedalism and just go into crocodile mode.
There you go. He's got to take out what better
When-
thing
when
to
he
hunt
reaches-
ducks than an alligator?
Fair. A flying alligator, which, you know,
Yeah.
I won't go into that. But Ikaraf is going to learn true polymorph at when he gets level 9 spells, so this might be
Also,
something that
there
actually
is
happens.
a small chance that we may move to milestone at some point in the near future.
That is more than fine by me.
That is fine with me.
Also, as everything goes down. Actually, wait. I don't have my harmonica, but I do have a kazoo.
So you were able to stop by Macy's of Terry's on the way in. You got those robes at the discounted pricing. And you're strolling in. Nope, not there. You're strolling in here. As everybody's trying to get Alvin to drink.
And Alvin is drinking his first
And he
mimosa.
comes in his brand new robes. As you recall, they're so fancy. They look like this. Go ahead.
Keep in mind they match his boots and his hat now.
Yep.
So color wise, Ikaraf looks like he's trying for the first time since this campaign started.
Oh.
Oh god.
Nobody's ready for serious Icaraf.
Serious.
Also, I
Those robes cost 350, right?
Yep. And that was at a discount.
Well, I figure that the people at Macy's have some sort of loyalty program, and Ikaraf has bought a lot of shit there. At this
Oh,
point,
well, no. Also, you're connected to Terry.
That too, yeah. Both are good.
You got the friends discount. Oh, Ikarath, you were asked to be right in front of Alvin, the child's godmother.
He would have transformed into Icky Girl and been like, yes, 1,000 times yes.
Alvin, how would you have
But-
reacted to that?
I'm not gonna argue with it.
And she asked, who do
Which
you want
I
to
would
be
like
the
to point out that-
godfather?
Put it in foul rack.
Who wants
That-
to be married to Ikarath?
Dark is just gonna take a long, big sip of his stein, like, nope. I'm already committed to one, crazy. I don't need another.
You don't have to be married to him, just under the case scenario where the people die.
I mean, you have Cornwall sort of intact.
I'm perfectly fine. Just don't take my armor.
Well, yes, I
What is
will...
this, the matching game now?
No.
I like how Kormal has been buffed to Wazoo, but he still is just not the strongest fighter.
Kormal is
Because he's 3
baby.
feet tall.
Like, nothing that I buffed you with actually makes you stronger.
Kormal is baby, and we need to accept that. We must protect the child.
Look, that's been Thalrak's whole thing. Is just the Metroid animation, the baby.
The baby.
Yep.
The baby.
No, this is just the Mandalorian. Kormal's Grognu. And he's more powerful
Also,
than anybody really knows.
I feel like people from Party 1 and Party 3 would definitely, anybody who's been around Igrath long enough would definitely know that he has no clue what a godmother is, but here's another person telling him he's a god.
That's true.
So before Alvin drinks these, knowing the effect that Magni has, he's going to go towards Magni before he drinks all the mimosas he's being offered.
Alright. That is a total of 5 mimosas and 5 con saves.
Excellent. I'm going to be inside Magni's
Wait, no,
effect.
sorry, 6. There's 6 of them out here. Wait, no, 7. There's Malkarth. 7 con saves.
Yeah, right. Good thing I step into the area of protection. Alright, here we go. 1. That was almost a nat 1. That's a nat 20.
You succeed auto-succeed on your next one. Luckily, you auto-succeeded on your next one.
Yep. Oh, God. And then 7, you said? Oh, dear. 6. That's 7.
Okay, you are drunk, but you're still mostly, like, you shouldn't drive, but, I mean, you can still make your way around just fine. You're
Thalrak
ambulatory.
is just gonna like turn and put his arm up on the back of the chair and just look at PG.
You haven't, oh, and he hasn't drunk any from Thalrak yet.
Oh, I know, and this is where Thalrak's coming in. This is absolutely where Thalrak comes in. PGA, your strongest are 1 gold each, right?
We call it the donkey roll, and it's 10 gold.
Good. Give me 3 of those for Alvin.
Oh, God.
You're asking me to drink 3 of them?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do-
walk over to the bar real quick.
Yeah,
Bye,
you
Alvin.
held on to those other ones pretty well. And then he's gonna turn back to PGA. Oh, and 1 for me and 1 for Magni, please.
All right, Alvin, you
What?
ready?
Yes.
With one hand, you have 10 seconds to write down, down, right, right, in separate messages for each. You ready? You have 10 seconds.
To write what?
Down, then another message down, another message right, and do that 3
Okay.
times. Ready?
Okay.
Let me get my clock open.
You're what?
You what?
It's 10 seconds on the clock to write that. You ready?
Down, right. Down, right.
Down, down, right. 5 messages. One hand.
Down, right.
If you
right.
fail, you're drunk off your ass. If you
Alright.
succeed, you pass. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
No,
You did it.
Almost.
You did it. So yeah, you are just normal amounts of drunk. After drinking
Wait,
3 of
wait,
them.
did you
However,
use
your
one-
throat
did you
is
use one
burning.
hand?
Your
Yes.
throat is burning. Your stomach is churning. It feels like your belly's doing flips and turning itself inside out.
I had to reposition my hand to an awkward position, but yes, I can do that with one hand.
No, I'm not gonna play. I'm just like, damn, okay.
Skill checks.
Real life skill check. Oh, why was the people making me drink so much? Oh my.
Because it's a reason to celebrate, and all this shit that's gone bad in the past couple of months, it's good to have something good happen for once.
Okay, so you guys see smoke start pouring out from beneath the curtains here as they open up, and it's all cloudy and you can't see anything yet. And then we're gonna turn it over to Matt. Matt.
And he's dead.
Bam, bam,
Okay, we'll get back to that. That didn't happen till later. Continue with talking.
Is he muted and not realizing that he is?
Yeah, Matt, are you not realizing you're muted?
Yes, he is muted.
Yes, I did not realize I was muted.
Okay, so Matt, do your thing now.
I started explaining the scene and everything. Damn it. So you start to see roughly about a 20-meter radius of smoke, for those who knows magic, appear. And as the smoke starts to clear up, a man is on the table.
On the stage.
No, on the table.
You mean the piano?
No, on the table.
Oh, this table.
In
Jesus.
between all of
Oh, there's
them.
two of you. There's two of you.
Yes, there's two of me, and that's on purpose.
Oh, oops. Now there's three of. There's so many of you.
There's supposed to be two of me.
Okay.
So
this
it-
is
it's
the wrong
making it
kind
look
of
easier.
party for this. He's a married man.
Why is there a man on the table?
Now,
Well,
taking a
open your
look at
eyes.
him, he's clearly in a cloak, wearing a mask. You can tell he's supposed to be some sort of jester.
He's in love with a stripper.
So you must be the lucky man. Here, as he pulls out a deck of cards. Pick a card, any card.
This is the wrong kind of party.
You know, I've got no problem with this, but if one of these ends up becoming the soul card from a deck of many things, I'm going to be very disappointed, and I just grab a card.
Okay, before you grab a card, because of that comment, it's like, don't worry, this is not the deck of many things. As he flips the card, shows you that all the cards are real.
Oh, thank God.
Flips it back over, does a quick shuffle. And for some reason, my character sheet's not loading now. Hold on.
Your character breaks everything.
Fuck, this character is just gonna break again.
What are you trying to
If you
roll?
wanna- Yeah, I'm trying to roll some into DM.
What are you
If
trying to
wanna-
roll?
You'll see.
Performance?
Nope.
There's a lot of shit on this page.
Sport toggle and advantage toggle. Okay, 2 GM. If you want to do an insight check,
Who?
no, the person picking the card, so Alvin.
Alvin.
I am inebriated, which means wisdom checks are at disadvantage.
Yeah.
18.
So as you pick the card, I'm just gonna say the card out loud because.
Wait, don't you get a +4 from Magni?
No, that's a saving throws only.
Oh, okay.
So you pick the King of Hearts.
Okay.
Don't show me the card, just put it back into the deck. And he spreads the deck,
Okay.
and then he disappears. For this performance, and that's costing me a spell slot, by the way.
What the hell just happened?
So, ladies and gentlemen, what I will be doing today is I'm going to show you as you hear a voice coming from the stage. I'm going to be showing you how I can cleverly and mischievously get the card he just chose. As he throws the deck of cards into the air, and he's going to do a performance.
Now
And
one.
let's hope.
What are you doing, Carl?
As a dagger flies towards the table. And on that dagger, I'm just gonna do a dexterity check as well, just because I know you're gonna bring that up.
Yep.
On the dagger, on the card is the King of Hearts.
Oh, that was certainly
Would-
a show.
Would you please confirm?
I mean, where'd the
that is your
fucking knife
card?
come from?
His cloak. Yes, it was my card. King of Hearts.
As he walks up onto the piano. So, I hear you just had a child, so congratulations.
It's
Thank
time
you.
for all the trials and tribulations.
And also, you are the guy from books, right?
Oh no, not the damn books.
Are you talking about the books written in Rokoke? Eh?
Don't know where they were written. I just got my hands on some book. I'm pretty sure it's fan fiction.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
little
thank
bit.
God.
It's extremely exaggerated, to be honest. But yes, that is I.
Ah. You're a popular man, good sir.
Oh, well, thank you. Popularity has both its benefit and its downside, but... And to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Oh no, some people hired me.
PGA Mexican waves drunkenly from the bar.
They hired you. These people?
Yep. They told me to do a quick performance, since you're a busy man and all.
I appreciate it.
Busy enough to be having kids, if you know what I'm saying. PGA Mexican elbows, Mojo Jojo.
Oh my.
Oh Lord.
Well, it was a wonderful performance, and I thank you very much for it.
Totally meant to do that performance role publicly, but whatever.
Oh well.
It was a 28.
Yeah.
Well, as I honestly don't know what we were doing anymore because you people have made me drink so much.
You're trying to deliver a tool for a tool.
Oh right.
A very soft I heard.
He did try to escape, says Commander Ferdinand.
And he punches. the-
We put him in his place.
Good to hear.
Rip had
How
to get
rude of me.
involved.
How rude of me. I never introduced myself.
No, yes, you haven't.
My name is Marks. Pleasure to meet you all.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Right,
as
and
well.
I'm Lemon.
Hello, Lemon. Where's this voice coming from? Oh, it's you over there.
How the fuck?
Looking
do you
around the
know that?
table, I seem to recognize you as well. From the books, and he points to Thaurak.
Oh,
He
Yes.
snaps his finger, it's like, you're one of the minion people in the book.
I heard that they called me a goddamn minion. Not a goddamn minion.
And remember this, Thaurak. Keep in mind, there is a book that we can never destroy, no matter how hard we try.
You forget that wish spells exist, and I will make sure I wish that damn book out of existence at one point in my life.
It will certainly be interesting to see you try to undo Terry's magic.
Marks looks around, it's like, I don't recognize the rest of you, though.
Yeah, I'm Carmel.
It's nice to meet you, Cormal.
And that's
And you, old man?
Magni Smokecraft. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah. It's a pleasure. And he takes his masks off to reveal that he's an elf.
Oh,
Oh, finally!
But, as you notice, he's not just any normal elf. He seems to be in form with the season.
Ooh. What season is he? Where is he right now?
Since we're currently in spring,
Yeah, you're responsible for tracking that.
It's just more gonna be, I'm gonna ask every once in a blue moon. It's like, hey, is it summer yet?
I'm just gonna make it up.
Go for it. And he takes the hood off. It's like, I honestly don't need this when I'm not performing. And he just puts his mask on his head. It's a little rude of me.
It's perfectly all
I've
right.
already got an elf what likes hats. See.
Well, this ain't a hat. It's a mask.
Perfect!
You want to try it on?
No, thanks. I've got a thing where other people's faces shouldn't touch mine unless, like... Actually, no, I don't even think there is an exception. There's just, like, a rule where other people's faces shouldn't touch mine.
After one bath salts incident, it all went sour for him.
Okay. So you guys have someone locked up?
Yes.
Aye.
And he tried to escape.
Indeed.
Yep.
Would it be Eduardo by chance?
No, he's over in
We could only wish it was Eduardo.
yeah, he's in EMEA at the moment, not here.
Damn it. I heard he left town, but I was kind of hoping he would still be here.
Unfortunately, no, he's not. We caught a glimpse of him setting up a new operation somewhere over in the EMEA next to where the portal used to be, but it has crumbled since then.
Of course.
He's over there. We're in a rush, you see. Got to get things done.
Oh? And what seems to be the issue?
Well, put simply, near doomsday event type things.
Doomsday?
Unfortunately, it was Tuesday.
No,
I love
it's
Doomsday.
It's not Tuesday.
It's Doomsday on Tuesday. It's Tuesday today.
Perhaps. Oh, it is. It's Tuesday Doomsday.
Yep.
But yes, due to some problems that, as you've probably heard of them, the Nova Stayan Church has been causing, we are currently dealing with a possible spread of corruption across this entire world.
Also not the good type of Doomsday.
No, not the good type.
So you guys are trying to stop the church.
Precisely.
And how are you going to do that?
We need to shatter the crystals that are corrupted.
And that's it?
Yes, but in the process, we need a special hammer, a dragon's tooth, which we have obtained, and several powerful spells.
And where are all these crystals?
Different locations across the world.
We know one is within the lava at the Gorgon City.
One lies within, apparently, as rumored, where the Nova Stayan Church is at the moment, somewhere within the land that the place where no one goes, the islands to the north of Emir.
And we have reason to believe that the one at the Church of Nova Stayan is the quote-unquote headed gem.
It's the gem for the whole planet.
Well, I'd be willing to offer my services under the condition that when we do go after the gem, we burn the church to the ground.
I have no problem with that.
I fucking like this guy.
As Mark takes a more serious look.
I've got no problem burning the Nova Stayan Church. There's, as it was said, it's a bastardized use of the term of the Church of Barteo. So it's best that Barteo's churches are reestablished and the Nova Stayan Church be removed.
I do agree the church needs to die. Well, as you can tell, I'm pretty good with daggers, and I'm also have my hand in some magic. So I should be a good use for y'all.
Well, I could always use a little extra help. I don't know how much trouble the one who we have to take to meet to obtain our hammer, how much trouble he's going to be giving us on the way up.
Well, I do have something that might help.
Is it chloroform?
Yes, actually.
Oh, fuck. No, this
Jory
again.
is not here. You can't make that joke too soon, Alvin.
He has chloroform!
Well, it's not chloroform per se, but
Alright, it's chloroform. That's fine.
I can't legally call it chloroform.
where's this fella locked up?
He's in the he's back in the back area. Hold on.
I will say though, this will only last a minute, so if there's anything you need to do, you have to do it quick.
Oh, okay. I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, it means what you have to do to him to get him ready for transport.
Oh, so I can take my time going to the bathroom.
Are you assisting
Yes.
in the whole transport situation?
I gotta be honest, I'm a little lost right now because somebody was like, "You're gonna do something, do it quickly," and the only
Go
thing
to
I
the
could think was,
bathroom, Ikarath.
All right.
Like, we don't want to risk Ikarath in this situation. Bathroom's up here, by the way.
Oh my god, there's actually.
There's also
Yeah.
a bathroom here too. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, there's 2 bathrooms.
Yeah, but this one's by the office, so I almost guarantee you it's nicer.
It is. It's Alvin's private bathroom behind his office door. Let me go and add in that little door here. There. It's a private bathroom.
And
And since Ikarath hangs out with
Jerry,
Alvin's wife,
Yep.
Jerry.
Terry.
that's the one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she gave you a key.
Yeah, she did. So you roll up, and Magni, what have you been doing here? You roll up, and there's 2 people, Smoothie and Rip Jones guarding while you guys are back here because you've been here for a while.
Yeah. Hey, we're here for the, see what's it? I think it's like, his name starts
The
with
Tool.
K. Kevin. Yeah, it's Kevin the Tool.
Kevin the Tool. You hear that, Kevin?
Kevin?
Kevin!
Jerry,
Kevin!
Jenny, you're Kevin.
Wait.
You're Kevin.
Kevin!
Oh my god. Wait, are you okay? Out of character. Are you addressing Krailin as Kevin?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was. Is the door open or is
No,
it
the
still
door is
magical?
closed.
Okay. You can just hear from behind the door, very muffled.
You see the thing dissipate, and you hear, "Speak up!"
Who's saying that?
Rip. I think
And
he's a
he-
duck. Ikarath, you hear, "I think he's a duck," as you're walking to the bathroom.
Well, nobody can see him, but Ikarath is immediately putting on his mental Sherlock Holmes hat.
Okay, and at that moment, you hear that as well, Alvin and Marks. Anybody else going with him?
A
Valrak?
lot of kazoo for
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna go with him.
Cornwall?
No, I don't like the wanted man because he made it so we couldn't go see another dragon. I don't like him.
All right. So you guys are walking up as that happens. Rip says, I think he's a duck. As you guys are walking up, Magni's here.
Who's a duck?
Kevin.
Apparent.
As I'm stumbling forward a little bit. Kevin? Are you talking about Krailin?
His name is not Kevin.
No, it's Krailin.
Kevin,
That's a
are you
duck
Krailin?
He like clears his throat. He puts the kazoo down, and he's like, "Yeah, name's
Okay.
Krailin.
Kevin says he's Krailin.
Fuck you, Rip."
Hey, don't be disrespecting your elders, you young lad.
The youth are often impulsive and brash.
I know.
And he hands you a cigar.
Why, thank you. I always say youth is wasted on the young.
He snaps his fingers and it lights. Both.
Ooh, Magnus smokes it.
Am I the only one that's imagining the Squidward painting? It's like bold and brash, and then Krillin just responds more like belongs in the trash.
Yep.
I'm making that into a meme.
Marks Alvin Thelrak.
Alright. Do we have any plans on transporting this one?
Well, I have I have 2 manacles. We can chain both hands and legs.
I mean, that's for the best. I can also cast Hold Person if needed for if he tries to run.
Now, I'm just gonna make this clear. The spell that I'm talking about is sleep.
I am aware.
So this could go terribly wrong.
Yeah, he could not go to sleep.
Exactly.
Kevin, are you tired? Says Smoothie. Or sorry, Kevin, are you tired?
No, I'm actually pretty awake.
He says he's not tired.
So if we want to ensure that he goes to sleep, we might have to rough him up a little.
I can make him tired.
No one's even asking if he wants to go. Wonderful.
They just assume.
You're not wrong.
You
like,
did
you're
try
not-
and break out.
Yeah, I did try and break out, but like, I'm really
mean-
bad. I'm really bad at this.
Let me at least talk to him first before we start trying to drug magical sleep / bunch of other stuff on him.
Oh, sorry, Krailin, you needed to take off. Sorry, I forgot in the play-by-post. Take off 1 Constitution.
Wait, like permanently?
Like permanently from the vampires. They literally drained part of you.
Okay. So from. Ow. Okay. That smarts. I now have 19 instead of 20.
Because the vampire, I don't know if for those of you guys who saw the play-by-post, but your vampire night guard had to get called in by Rip to help handle the situation.
Oh shit!
If you guys look at the play-by-post, I fricked Rip up hard.
You might want to, Elvin, however, you might want to look at that +8 to hit and +8 damage unarmed. I feel like there's something.
It's strength plus proficiency mod, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
About what?
because pugilists get proficiency with unarmed.
Yeah,
or
pugilist is
weapons.
the strength version of monk. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just so 5 plus 3.
it's just the strength version of monk. That's it.
Okay.
It's strength version of monk, but instead of dodging hits, they take them and then they just regain. They have a lot of abilities to block damage and
Yeah.
regain health, but that's
So you went
all.
from a 20 con to a 19 con.
Yep.
Wouldn't that affect your max HP as well, or no?
Yeah, that
Uh,
reduces my max HP by 5, so I'm down to 60 health.
Oof. Continue.
Krailin,
Yeah?
are you gonna come with us willingly, or is this gonna be a problem?
That depends on where you're taking me. So,
I'm pretty sure you know exactly where we're taking you, Krailin.
At
You're
this point,
take-
Ikarath has completed his restrooming.
you're taking me to Treemius, right?
Precisely.
And under what pretense am I being held by him?
I don't know why he wants you.
He told you because... Wait, did he tell you? He might not have
No,
told you.
Alvin wasn't there.
Okay.
So it had to
Ooh.
be Magni,
Yeah.
Thalrak, Cormal, or... Yeah, Magni, Thalrak, or Cormal. Or Ikrath. Those four would have heard the actual thing as to why. Alvin just knows that Krailin needs to be turned in for the hammer.
Okay.
I don't know why he wants you. All I know is that you without turning you in, we don't get a hammer that can help us save the world.
Think of it this way, lad. You're sacrificing yourself for the many of the world.
Okay, see, and Kraylin's sort of like, just sort of standing up at this point and say, see, that part doesn't bother me. Okay, I do not mind going with Treemius, because while he and I may not exactly get along, we at least both know the importance of, and he's flexing behind the door for no reason. And he's like, we both know the importance of keeping in shape. Although he keeps him in shape with magic, I keep myself in shape with nothing. I'm actually kind of obese now.
I mean,
But-
Treemius is pretty fit. You guys have all seen the new Treemius, right?
Swolmius.
Yeah, swole.
That's how Treemius has always looked.
Yeah, so yeah.
Ikarath, that's the Treemius you met. I don't know if Ikarath is here.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
That's the new
Left.
Treemius. I don't know if you've seen him or not.
Yeah, you made sure I knew about it.
Okay, that sounds like me.
Yeah, he does not mind. He's like, yeah, well, as long as I'm not just gonna be put in a box and put on display, I don't see why I wouldn't come. Besides, it'd be good to have someone to warm me up. Rip's been good, but I don't think that this is gonna be a long-term beneficial relationship for him.
I'm sorry. Wait, you tried to break out of your room, entered in a fight that most likely damaged you severely to warm yourself up.
Yep.
You are the dumbest person I've ever met in my entire life, and I've been alive 325 years.
Wait,
Well, thank you. It's an honor.
and you've met Ikarath.
Yeah. Oh,
Ikrath's not dumb. He's just not.
He's
He's a druggie.
Hold on.
He's a druggie.
Ikrath is like Einstein, but on meth.
Yes,
It's like
exactly.
he's super
He's
smart.
no,
but
he's
you
super
can
smart, but he
never
has
see
no
it.
street sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got no
No,
common
he
sense.
has drug sense, though.
He does. He has supernatural perception rolls when it comes to drugs. I don't know how.
Every time he rolls perception and there's drugs involved, it's always above like 18.
It is. Ikarath's got a drug nose. You know what? Let's make it official. Plus, with all the shit you've done, you can have +1 to perception checks when there are drugs as the target.
I fucking love it.
+1 to drug sense.
Yeah, you have a drug sense. That can be the
I'm
name of the
adding that
skill.
under my features and traits.
Yeah, that's a skill now. It's a feature and trait. It's drug sense +1 on your rolls.
Where's, by the way, where's Rip? I need to grab his picture real quick.
Rip's right here.
I can't
right.
grab his picture.
He's this big. There you
Okay,
go.
I guess I'll screenshot.
Snipping tool is a great object.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You guys are really gonna love this.
Alright, if we're not gonna have problems, Krailin, then I see we can just walk up to Treemius so we don't have to worry about any other use.
What's about Treemius then?
We gotta take Krailin up to Treemius in order to obtain the hammer that can forge the pick that can destroy the crystals.
Oh, I fucking love that guy.
You're 1 in a million in that situation, Ikrath.
No.
Never met
I
the guy,
totally
so-
he's a total bitch.
Wait, I thought you just said you loved him, though.
So what? I can't fucking decide who I like despite their character flaws?
He loves
I
him
thought
because
you were
he's a
better
bitch.
than that. I actually don't know you at all, so I guess I didn't think you were better than that. But trust me, I'm judging you for it now.
One psychic
Just
damage
giving you the dead eye.
burns.
And now I just need Alvin's picture.
Except for keep in mind he's white. You're white, right? Or are you silver?
I'm a silver dragon.
He's silver.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to find his picture for a meme.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm,
there
I'm
it
a
is.
silver dragon boy.
It's like this, but silver.
Yep. There we go. Now I can. New snip.
That was a picture from when he was younger, back when he still smoked cigarettes.
Yep.
Somehow, every time he smoked, his skin turned red.
Yep. He got really flush every time he smoked. That explains the red hue in the picture.
Rip, Smoothie. Are we heading up right now? Is that the process? We do need to leave some of the stuff with Bartholomew, do we not?
Probably the horn. Or the tooth.
the two fangs.
The tooths.
The teeth.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna knock all 3 dragons into the lava, and then I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Now we gotta
Rosalind
go
did
for
the
the
smart
other
thing.
dragon!
Rosalind did the smart thing for once. He's a good boy. Also, I'm gonna post this in the chat. Do not get mad.
Okay. So let's leave the teeth with Bartholomew. I should probably drop off the gold reserve back inside the mail's home, and then let us head off.
There we go.
All right.
I had to
Krailin,
make this into a reality. Hmm.
Rip, can you allow Krailin a little bit of leave so therefore he can make his last goodbyes to anyone he needs to in the city?
He goes, sure, give me 1 second. And he's about to put his hand on your shoulder. That's up to you if you allow this or if we have to roll.
Put his hand on whose shoulder?
Your Kevin's shoulder.
Kevin's shoulder. He's gonna allow it, and he's just gonna be like nodding, like, yeah, I finally made some progress.
Roll a Constitution save.
God damn it. I try to do the nicest things.
It's a curse, isn't it?
That's going to be a 20.
All right, so you don't take any damage, but you can feel like your right below your collarbone just singe and burn. You can smell it, and you see some sigils burn themselves in. He asks Alvin to hold out his hand.
Oh, yes, of course. Here you go.
And he holds his hand over yours, and you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, look, I have Maggie next to me, and I'm considered his ally.
That's true.
12.
However, you take 2 damage as you see sigils burn themselves into your palm as well. And Rip says, if you have a problem with him, just cut a line through the sigils. And he won't be a problem anymore.
Oh no.
The Krailin's just gonna look at Rip, and he's just gonna, like, give a thumbs up, and...
Hush.
For anyone who wants, make an insight check. It's not gonna be hard. I'll roll just a deception just to hide something. Just hide the emotion.
I'm still drunk.
Don't worry, I have a -1 deception. Yeah,
You
1.
rolled a 1. Anybody who can roll better than a 1 can see through whatever this is.
So literally just not a natural 1. Yeah. He's being polite, but he's thinking the second he gets back, he's gonna put this man in the dirt. He's not gonna do
It
anything
says,
about it
better
now.
men than you have tried, lad.
He's not even saying it, but he's like, Sure they have. Sure they have.
I'm pretty sure. 1, 2. Well, at least 3 people in this room attempted at one point.
Krailin is just gonna look back with like this very weird look of confusion. He's like, really?
Can I have a
This guy.
turn?
This guy gave you trouble.
No, it was just a. It's a long story. It was just a, misunderstanding of at the time, and we
I
came to
damn
an
near
agreement.
think I broke more fingers punching the wall than he did.
We didn't have any troubles. It was just
Okay.
more of we blew up a wall, walked in, and just had a casual conversation.
You know what? That tracks. I do have a couple
One of those
s-
times where being a murder hobo didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm so
that
proud.
tracks. I do have a couple of places that I need to stop. And he is just gonna be like, I need to go get myself some carpentry supplies.
Do what you need to do.
I'll keep an eye on him.
All right.
And yeah, Krailin, if he's gonna be supervised, that's fine. He's not gonna try to run away. He's just gonna be leisurely strolling out.
Yeah, I'd
I'll
advise
let
against.
you know if anything goes on as I'm tapping my head with my finger, like my forehead.
All right.
Oh wait, you'd advise against what, Meta?
Nothing.
You said you'd advise against. and I'm-
Continue.
The sigil explodes if I get too far from Alvin, doesn't it?
No.
Meta?
No.
Okay.
No. No,
Can I
it does
insight
not.
check the DM?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
It doesn't do that.
Then Krailin is just gonna walk with the supervision. Also, I'm just gonna go out the door.
Thar can do it pull with.
He's not trying to like run away. He's literally just like, okay, I just need to grab some stuff.
If you're
That's
asked, what
fine.
are
Thar
you
is still gonna
doing?
go with him.
Ikarath and
Ikarath
Magni.
really doesn't. I don't think he's ever really had any interactions with him. He's just kind of like, I don't know what's going on, but I do appreciate being a part of it.
I want the
Ikarath,
participation trophy.
we're going to go see Treemius, Ikarath. Get ready to depart.
Yeah, you've kind of missed out on a lot of the episodes where Krailin was involved.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys read the play-by-play, Rip was kind of an ass, and he may have made some insensitive jokes.
Krailin may have deserved them.
Okay.
Let us also discuss the fact that you're saying this about my ex assassins / mass murderer.
Yeah.
You really think he's gonna have as much
Yeah.
of a calm personality and be very?
He was a serial killer.
Yeah, he was. I have no issue with that. It's just like Meta literally forgot until after, but he said, "Oh well, what are you besides a hammer?" And I'm like, oof,
Yeah, and I forgot that he was being traded for literally a hammer.
that was probably the biggest slap to the face.
It was good.
I
It was
mean,
fun. I like it.
fucking
It was.
fits though.
It does.
It does because that's exactly what's happening.
It
He's
is.
He is an angry boy.
Like
He was
Magni. Magni's angry. What is Magni
Yeah.
doing?
Magni says to us, that man is probably the most annoying creature I've ever met, and I was with my ex-wife for about 175 years.
Is that cutting in and out for anyone else, or just
A
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
cutting it out.
we're having a little
I
bit
caught
difficulty
most
with
of
your
it,
mic?
though.
I caught most of it. I caught the gist of what we needed to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's, I just got so I'm still sensitive. Is this good though?
It's still very distant sounding.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, so what are we doing?
Well,
I'm
Barak
going-
is with Krailin, just escorting him around for his bits.
So is Mark's.
All right. So I have made Krailin aware of what he is able to purchase at Macy's of Terry's.
This is a very weird and very specific item.
It is. Welcome
don't-
to Dog Pound D&D.
I don't think there is actually a thing in any place that would come in handy.
Yeah, it would.
But you don't make con saves against physical attacks.
Poison.
Yeah, but that's not physical.
A physical attack has poison attached to it.
Okay, grapple.
I'm sorry, but that sounds
Oh,
so
okay.
Icarus. You know, poison's just all in
Grapple
your
is
mind.
kind of the intent there.
Oh, wait. Okay, but that's athletic. Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, I would be more than happy to cough up 250 gold. And now, with the power of some spaghetti sauce.
Marks, you're too big. I need to fix you.
No, that's what I'm working on. Stop moving him. I was trying to make him the same size as Noxus.
So now, with the power of the Italian Father, the Sauce, and the Holy Spirit, Krailin is wearing a white tank, like a white wife beater with stains on it.
Strange, but alright.
He's just
There.
walking back. It's like, hey, what you doing here?
I'm very concerned for his well-being.
You should be. I'm very mentally unwell. I've gone through a lot of things and I haven't processed it correctly. Hey!
All right, so what is the
Does-
plans of getting to where Treemius is?
I forget, does Icarus have a way to contact Treemius? Just Flit.
Just Flit? I mean, in theory, you could ask Flit to relay it to Treemius, but I mean, that's kind of a trivial thing to ask a god. But then again, Icarus is a god complex. So,
Icarus
Also,
also has done a
Icarus
lot.
still isn't quite sure whether or not Flit is actually a real god.
He also has done a lot for Flit. So if like Flit, if he was to ask like,
That's
Flit, can you take us
true.
to, if you could take us to Treemius, that'd be great.
Well, I think first Icarus would be like, Evan, do we even know where Treemius is right now?
He's in the
Wait.
Forbidden Forest, I believe, still.
Wait,
Okay, so
also,
we-
didn't Flit literally assign Krailin on his original quest to kill the Noasean Church?
correct, yes.
Yeah, okay, so there's like multiple reasons to go through Flit, but also can't. Oh wait, Alvin's not with us, so you can't just beam it up to Treemius and be like, "Hey,
But yeah, Krailin has actually met Flit.
Yeah, I've met him and I looked him dead in the eyes and I went blind for
I'm
about.
surprised you
15
haven't
minutes.
talked to Icarus more about. Well, then again, you guys like just don't end up
Yeah.
on the same episode.
Or if we do, you're tied up.
Yeah, that's true.
This is painful. This is the whole thing with Krailin. Anytime that he can be useful, it's like, but I'm a little bit in a bind, you see. Oh no, I spilled my beans.
And that's Krailin. He spilled his beans. So we finished our shopping. Did we all decide we're gonna gather somewhere?
Not sure. I know that Alvin's taking the dragon teeth to Bartholomew.
Okay.
So
He has a very safe place to put those until they're ready to be forged with the hammer.
just letting him also look at them in case there's anything he needs to do with them before we start turning them into.
Yeah,
Okay,
he goes through a
next.
drying process. It'll take about a week.
Okay. All right, and then I'm just gonna make sure all the city treasure is locked back into wherever they keep the city treasure. Wherever.
Yep,
that is the
so-
place where I keep it.
Do you still hold that territory for Rashok then, or do you take that territory back at this point?
I'm taking that territory back.
Okay, so then I need to
3 dragon territory has been eliminated and has been returned to me.
Yep, I'm just gonna go and do this the cheater's way.
Slowly, Alvin is reclaiming the city.
Yes.
Dude, now that's a character arc I want to fucking follow.
That's
Alvin
what
just takes everything.
Well, look at
but
all
his-
this black area right here. Look at all that black outline area. That has now all become Alvin's again, except for that purple. That's Seoul. But all that black area is now his on top of the blue area that he already had before. He's like
Now if you
more
can
than
get the
doubled it.
magenta area.
Is that a double? I think he
That's
doubled his
that's
territory.
doubling my territory, basically. Yep.
I think
Yay!
who
We're
has
giving-
the magenta? by
And
the
that's
way?
some of the most profitable territory too.
Trevor is magenta.
Oh, okay, so if we just get rid of Trevor, which will be impossible.
That's
Then
not
you will have-
especially since I'm in with close
Yeah.
negotiation with Trevor. That he's he's like the only person I will never turn on.
That and we don't want Trevor to lose his territory, because if Alvin for some reason can't reclaim it, then you're going to be screwing over another player's home, most likely.
Naxos, yes.
Yeah.
Noxus
Yeah.
lives in Trevor's territory.
That's true.
What's Rorschach's rack? Is that
That's your
That's the-
dude. We talked.
that's
We
the strip
decided
church.
that during your mini-sode.
That's
no,
your
no, but
strip
is that
church.
technically is that territory in Alvinstown, or is that just Alvin's territory?
That's I run the area so that it's not. There's not any. Yeah, I run the area, but the church is in dedication for you.
Yeah, like you
So,
own
like,
the
yeah,
church,
I was
but
asking-
inside of his territory. Like he's like the mayor, but you are like a business owner.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's what I
you
wanted
own
to
the
know.
building,
Perfect.
not
Yeah,
not the territory. Just
you
like
pay
how
taxes
Noxus-
to Alvin, basically. Assuming there's religious tax, or the religious tax free.
There's not a lot you can tax. Well, for him, because of the fact that his area is like the drug area, that's where the big tax is coming from his area.
Does a strip club church get taxed though?
For the majority, it probably does. Whatever they write on as far as like this is this. Like if they're if they do the fancy of putting all as a write off, because you know how churches they
Yeah.
can, since it's a
So they get to
their
write off the
organizations
strip
work out.
club income as part of a church expense.
Yes.
Okay, so that you don't pay any taxes.
Nice.
and the church is in the drug district.
That's true. This is a strange place, Safe Falls is. It's slowly becoming Rokoge. Just everything Alvin touches, Rokoge.
Everything the light touches.
Especially that dark part over there. Across the water and in the trees.
Oh no.
So, where are we meeting? What are we doing?
I'll send a message out to Alvin. It's like, we never discussed a place to meet back up. As a voice just appears in your head.
I'm used to it because I send message to everyone all the time.
Yeah,
this
but
one-
the thing is you didn't send a message out this time. This time
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
like-
randomly receiving one.
yeah, luckily since message does usually say who you recognize who is saying it usually, so it's like, oh,
Yep.
it's the new one. Just meet in front of the my home.
I look over to Thalrak. Where's his home? Where's Alvin's home?
Oh, all right, let's go. We'll meet there. And Thor still
Magni's
leads the
already
way.
there. Look, he's prepared with his horse and his cart. You guys only have 2 carts remaining, by the way.
Damn childbirth destroying a cot.
No.
we lost it in the.
I know.
And you lost your ballista. Wait, we have to. Shit, I forgot. We gotta take the ballista off the mast. It's gone.
I have to buy a new one. Make a new one.
How much does that cost?
I literally do not know. That's
That was in the city already. We just mounted it up.
No,
on the
no,
tower.
that was built.
Yeah, but Bartholomew didn't charge us for it.
Yeah, Bartholomew didn't charge
Oh
us
my
for it
god.
because I helped him with it.
Jesus. Ballista's it should be expensive.
We're not going to be using that, are we?
It's 1,000 GP.
Okay.
Are you choosing to spend that money now?
I'll put it down the 1,000 but I don't need him building it right now.
No, you can just buy one. It'll just be there.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy one and have
Okay.
a movable list to set up.
It will remain on the map then. So continue.
Okay. Let me take that out.
Mark, Stalrat, Cormal, Elvin, and Magni all join there. Ikarath, where are you?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
I mean, there's not much that Tara can do in the house. He's just gonna be outside the house at this point.
Everybody's...
You know,
Go
at
ahead.
some point in here, Ikarath would have investigated Alvin's house and checked to see if he had any more advanced books on alchemy.
Elvin?
Would I have advanced books on alchemy?
Yes.
Because Ikarath learned whatever the alchemist tools skill by looting your house as you were claiming it, basically. So,
If anything, it's going to be in the office.
Okay, if you didn't specifically buy one, then he does not have an advanced one.
I did not buy anything. I have...
What book is he looking for? Book 1, 2, 3,
Advanced alchemy, so level 2.
level 2. Well, you and Noxus are both looking for it. Noxus is probably going to go purchase it like he did with level 1.
I just get the feeling that this town doesn't necessarily have a really great bookshop.
No.
Just going by everything else that's happened.
What you would find inside my library is the research that I'm doing alongside my 2 mages that I have hired.
Oh my god, yes!
Crafting blood. So you would find all of this research about creating synthetic blood.
I mean, I don't really know.
That wouldn't
about
interest
that, but-
Ikarath, actually.
That would be the only thing. You would see all these draw-up plans about synthetic blood creation.
Yep.
Kraylin's gonna sort of be like, well, I mean, there are smut stashes all around town if you want me to show them to you.
Smut then, precious.
Sorry, what did you say?
Ikarath has no idea what smut is.
Oh, it's porn.
Oh!
Krailin is saying that he knows where there is a lot of, erotic literature. This town is not very great.
It's not something necessarily that I'm in the market for, but thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just this is a very seedy town, and it's probably still in some places like underneath he's gonna be like underneath the floorboards at the docks, maybe in some barrels outside of taverns. They're all over the place. They're marked with a little circle and a heart around it.
Of course,
You know you're saying this in front of
it
the
wouldn't
mayor,
make
right?
sense otherwise.
Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor, what are you saying about this?
Public service.
You know, I'm not surprised with people like Doro being head of the guard for the longest time.
That's true.
You know, it's sort of those things. As long as it's
Wow, our literacy rate is so good.
I
Is it, though?
I think it all burned up. I think it all burned up in the guard fire.
Possibly.
Yep, it
I
did.
don't-
I'm making an executive decision. There exists no more smut in the town of Safe Falls.
Oh no. My trash.
unfortunately Doro kind of would collect it and take it to wherever back to the guardhouse for everyone to enjoy, and the guardhouse kind of burnt to the ground. So
Once again, the guards let down the people of the city.
What more in this game is
That
wrong
must
with
be
this
such a
town?
bad thing.
There's a lot wrong with everywhere Elvin goes. That's why Alvin didn't want us to meet his parents, because he just knew it wouldn't end well.
Oh, they're not, like I said, they're not they're not gonna be like. It's more of it's less of they're gonna ridicule me. It's more of Alvin's not gonna be allowed to leave Emir for a week if they found out I was there.
And he
they
secretly
located me.
doesn't want to see what happens when his parents meet DM in active mode.
He probably doesn't want us to half the party to meet his parents either.
That's true.
Because I wrote them in, like they were super encouraging. Like his mom threw Alvin in magic school when he was 3 years old.
Well, you've really come up in the world, though. You are a mayor.
Yeah.
To a town, and towns are like the equivalent of like nations in this world.
Yeah.
So
They're
it was less of, it's more of Alvin. I'm playing Alvin as his character being more like, I don't want to be locked in my mom's house for my mom and my
But
parents' house for
Mom,
a
I'm
week.
a king.
Oh, I gotta go home.
But Mom, respect me and my decisions.
But my wife's about to have a child. I need to go home.
Have you finished your vegetables?
No, Mom.
Well, at least you aren't married to a kraken.
She's just gonna like use the imprisonment spell against me and make sure I stay in the house the whole time. Well, should we get moving? So, well, do we want to see if we can get any help from? I don't think we're gonna get any help from Treemius.
It's not
Icarus,
necessarily
you know
true.
Fleet.
Ooh.
Could you, Flit?
Oh no, Flit.
Could you see if Flit could give us some help here to get there? Because I'd rather not have to take a whole month's journey.
Do you know what?
Flit.
There is a very simple way to find out whether or not Flit is approving of whatever we're doing, and that is for everyone to get as drunk as possible, and then for me to reach into the magic bag.
I'm already,
Icarus, no.
I'm already superiorly drunk, Icarus. Let us not try to
No,
get me
you're
The
drunk.
bag
we
glows brilliantly.
All need.
By the
We
way,
all need to be
You're-
drunk.
I don't know if you can see it, but the bag starts glowing its rainbowness much more intensely.
Krailin extends out his hand. He's like, "Sorry, I gave up drinking for Roslyn, so I'd rather not ruin that."
That's fine. You can just do drugs.
Oh my god.
It's fine. He can just do drugs, he says.
Kraylin's gonna pull out his guitar, and he's like summoning it, and he's holding it out like a knife, waiting for you to pull out some coke so he can do a bump.
Oh, he'd absolutely fucking throw some on there.
Yeah,
Which cocaine are you giving him?
give me the angry cocaine. Whatever coke makes me angriest.
Well, no, because Icaraf's like personal consumption coke is still his old stash that I forget who gave it to him. Somebody
Alvin?
in this party.
Alvin
Yeah, I think it's the
gave
stuff.
him-
He's still working on the
Alvin
stuff
gave
that
him a
Alvin.
big stash when he
Alvin
signed on.
bought it off of
Funny enough.
Matt, who
You
got it in
nuts.
the dungeon with Krailin.
and then handed that coke over to Icarus.
Krailin, do you remember getting that cocaine? It was in the first ever dungeon in Emir.
Oh my god.
Technically speaking, they didn't know I took the cocaine.
Yeah,
I
you
stashed
guys
it.
didn't know, but that's where he got the cocaine that he sold to
Yeah.
Alvin, who gave it to Icarus as a gift.
Oh my god. So, wait, are we snorting the slime coke? Not the wait, not
Yes.
the slime. Okay.
Yeah.
And, well, I don't know the story behind this, but this is what Icarus has been doing this entire campaign when he takes coke.
Yep.
Yeah, so you've been snorting the slime coke. As
You
we're
see,
gonna
I
now
told you
cover.
all the parties are connected.
Yep. I don't know what the coke does. All I know is that Krailin is just wilding out.
All right. What else are people doing? Because Icarus and Krailin will need to make con saves.
I am 100% drunk.
You
I
think
had a few drinks while at the
you realize that you're not bluffing Icarus, you're bluffing a god, right?
What?
I don't care about the god. I'm bluffing Icarus.
Yeah, but well, Icarus saying if everybody's drunk, then Flit will approve. So then that's making Flit the determiner of what happens here. So you're not bluffing Ikarath. You're not deceptioning Ikarath. You're deceptioning Flit, the god of chaos.
Alvin says this one thing, even though he's drunk. There should hand something over to Cormo.
Dalrak, what are you doing? Dalrak?
I'm not sure.
Ikarath's plan is everybody get fucked up and let's see if Flit gets us there.
Yeah, no, he's not doing that one.
I mean, Marks is fucked up in a different way. So.
You could drink. He said everybody drink.
Sarek will take a drink,
Okay.
but not from Ikarath.
Okay, then a regular con save with your advantage because you're a dwarf. Magni needs to roll luck. Magni needs to roll dex save.
And there's my nat 20 finally.
So you are stone cold sober. Alvin?
I'm already inebriated.
You don't drink anymore?
Do I need to drink more?
Do you?
Is Ikarath holding something out for me to drink?
Is Ikarath holding something out for him to drink?
Ikarath doesn't own alcohol.
Is Ikarath holding anything out to Alvin?
Hold on.
Oh, he already Ikarath. As far as Ikarath is concerned, Alvin's already drunk, so it's
Okay,
fine.
then
He
we're
even
fine.
said everyone else needs to get fucked up.
Okay, then Magni.
Well,
What was that?
I rolled an 18 for my deck save.
For getting the
Oh
cigar
yes.
taken out of his
Oh,
mouth.
so a seagull swoops down and grabs and holds on to it, but you're able to kind of grab it with two fingers, and you kind of like reaching out, and it's pulling at it, and you pull back and wave back and forth, and you rip it out of its claws, and it flies off and squawks.
I swear, if any more of these stupid seagulls come for my one calm thing in life, I'll rip off both their wings and use them as hockey pucks.
Krailin is
You're
going.
right.
Actually,
No,
Krailin
he's
is
not
gonna make an
alright.
Intelligence check because he needs to see if that makes any sense to him.
Alvin will go into the kitchen and ask Samuel for some drinks for people.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Magni, how the hell would you make hockey pucks out of seagull wings? Like that just
Hockey?
doesn't
What
make.
the hell is hockey?
I don't.
Hockey is it's a derogatory term for like a really hillbilly person.
Yeah. So.
Hockey.
Oh, okay.
So Krailin.
Fuck me. Oh. Actually,
Oh, sorry,
as-
Thronilk.
Magni walks over slowly to Krailin and puffs the largest cloud of smoke he can at his face and says, I don't care.
Also, Elvin, you get drinks. You get some nice bottles of wine.
Alright, and I bring them out for people.
Elvin comes out with wine. Go ahead.
I have wine, everyone!
Ikarath grabs and chugs one of them.
Con save. At disadvantage. This is strong shit. You're pretty drunk. You're really drunk.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
Yep.
Krailin cannot drink.
But you did take the coke, so con
Yeah,
save
no, I
at
took the
disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I took the coke. Can I willingly fail it, or do I have to make the?
You have the con
save?
save at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine.
Magni, that would be at well, yeah, regular because you're a dwarf.
20.
Oh, you're not. You're not really that affected. You're just.
Oh,
it's
wait,
that,
there
it's
was
that
a-
you know it's that thing that happens with that first time and like you just don't feel anything.
Nat 20 and a 13.
Marks,
Oh my
you are
God.
very drunk on the wine that Alvin has procured. Cormal is sober. Thalrak is
Don't
sober.
show it though.
But everybody at
Does it-
this point has taken something,
hold
so
on.
Ikarath being drunk decides that's enough.
Okay.
Cornwall's
Um,
not drinking. Cornwall's not taking anything.
Okay.
He takes cocaine and he pours it on the ground. He flattens a spot on, he like cleans off one of the paving stones, and he pours out a little bit of cocaine in the shape of Flit's emblem. And then he holds both hands up in the air and he says, "For this we are about to receive, we hope it's not a hangover." And he dunks his head into the cocaine and snorts it all.
Krailin
Assuming that's a
is
con
like,
save.
Yeah, 3 of them, and the worst of the 3 is what you get.
Krailin is wondering if she should change religions at this point.
Oh, you are fucking wired. You are, but also you're really drunk, and you alternating
He
quickly
wanted to
between
get
the two. Yeah.
He wanted to get crossfaded as fast as possible. So he sticks his hand into the bag and he pulls out whatever's in the bag.
It's a very shiny goblet with what looks like blue flames in it, and it just starts sucking in air, and it's just, you can almost see the air current sucking into it, and just a big black emptiness in there.
Krav holds it to whoever's standing closest next to him, so Marks. He just kind of holds it out and sees what happens.
Yeah, everybody can feel a slight pull towards this goblet.
I'm guessing
I will put my hand on it.
It starts to glow, and your fan starts to get sucked towards the center. It starts to glow brighter, golden, and it starts to suck your hand in towards the center.
Everybody, hands in!
I don't like this, but the Thorek will slowly...
That's why you're supposed to get drunk!
I'm sorry, what just happened? Sorry.
I pulled a goblet
Okay.
out of my bag, and it's starting to suck everything in, and when you touch it, you start to get sucked in.
Yeah.
Akraf is saying, everybody touch it.
Okay, yeah, Krailin is like doing a somersault into this. He wants to be the most extravagant boy he can.
So everybody gets sucked in, and you guys feel like you're going inside out. Everybody who is sober needs to make 4 Constitution saves.
Oh no.
Are we technically within Magni's aura?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 4. Okay. So 10 being my lowest on Cornwall.
Oh my god. 20 is my lowest. Let's go.
Oh,
So for every roll below 18, you puke and take a d4 of damage.
I'm sorry, it was 4 con saves, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But you did some cocaine.
Yeah, I did coke, but I didn't get.
But he
fully
wasn't affected.
high on.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, 17 actually. It's pretty good.
Okay, so you only had 1, so you take 1d4 damage.
No,
Everybody
Krailin,
roll your own
don't forget
damage.
the plus
No,
4
he's-
from,
Oh yeah,
he's
you got the
at
plus
18.
4. So well, no, is Krailin friendly to Magni?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
so
no,
you
I
don't get a
don't.
plus 4.
But I mean,
He's-
in this sense, though.
He's vibing.
It's only those you consider an ally do you get the plus 4. So if Magni does not consider Krailin an ally, he does not get a plus 4.
Okay.
Did you just roll max damage?
Yes.
On myself. Yes, I did.
That's
Thank you.
solid. And so everybody is teleported here, but those who aren't drunk are 30 feet in the air. Those who aren't intoxicated are 30 feet in the air.
What? What? I get through all that. I don't puke on myself, and here I am, 30 feet. What?
And take whatever the appropriate falling damage is. You guys can roll for yourselves.
It's
Isn't it
3d6.
3d6?
I think so. 3d6 damage.
Okay, Krailin is gonna go face first into the ground.
Ow.
Can I attempt to catch the kid?
Did the cart come with us?
Yes, the cart came with you. But
Krailin is
since it wasn't
currently
drunk,
underneath
it was
the
30
cart.
feet in the air. And I think that breaks the cart when it hits the ground.
Krailin is currently underneath the cart.
Can I attempt to catch the kid? In other words, Cormal.
You can try.
So what, acrobatics?
Yeah.
Since I'm drunk.
The
11.
horses, however, did not port. They got left behind at the manor.
What are we supposed to do with the cart without horses?
Well, the cart's crushed. Well, the cart's destroyed. It fell from 30 feet. But Flit doesn't kill animals.
Well, and also they're flesh, so they would have had to touch the goblet.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't touch the goblet.
Ow! My cart!
It's broken. I'm sorry, buddy.
Krailin broke my cart!
That's a great interpretation. Treemius is just laughing big barrel belly laughs.
Did Marks catch Cormal?
Was that a disadvantage or advantage?
That's a
Disadvantage.
No, he takes you bounce off of him and take the 3d6.
Okay.
Actually, take half damage from that as the crystal armor glows and sparks as you hit the ground.
We're now here with Treeman.
You've
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you that guy, and he grabs points to Treemius.
may I
And
pre-
he does like finger guns and a wink also.
I
to
see
Treemius.
you are familiar with my most unique co-worker.
Holy shit, it's a giant.
You know I am.
tree.
Yo, thank you for the 10
Yes, we've
pennies down the
established
muffin.
this.
Oh god, I didn't think I'd see Treemius in person for a while.
Holy shit, Treemius is actually a tree. I thought it was just a person named Treemius. This is
No.
And Krailin's like sort of squeaking from underneath the cart. No, he's a big barky bitch.
Get away from my precious cart. I made that myself. You're going to
Twisting
Treemius.
my ass.
I don't care. Get off. You're going to Treemius. I don't want you.
My ass hurts. Get it
Oh.
off me.
Alvin will assist in getting some of the rubble off of.
Okay, can I try to lift a piece off me or lift whatever it is off?
It's crushed cart. It's not a lot.
Oh, okay. Then I just gotta make sure for any. Okay, yes, 16. That's fine.
It's a crushed cart. You're pulling yourself out from under.
Good God.
I see you've brought to me Krailin.
That was the deal.
I did not mean to do that. Is this good or bad?
He's gonna crawl through. He's still laying on the ground as he's looking up at Treemius.
I'm going to have. We're in for quite an interesting adventure. Tylus is going to be pissed.
Who?
Why would she be pissed? I mean, I know that you guys had beef in the past, but like I thought that you guys made up. That's why you wanted me, right?
Oh, no. I couldn't resist the chance to get my hands on her plaything.
What?
Okay, I've heard that terminology used before. This is when I walk away. Okay, goodbye.
Krailin is now looking at Alvin, just like,
I had no idea about this, Krailin. Don't look at me.
you're the one that's traded me for a fucking hammer.
I didn't. I was in the forest handling the corruption when they were talking to Treemius.
And I
Wait a
was
minute,
also in the forest handling the corruption when I lost my best friend, and also my simp.
We brought this guy to Treemius so we could get hammered. Like, fucking
No,
damn it.
Giraffe. Christ.
I already did that.
Treemius, me old pal, how have you been recently? Since last time I saw you?
I've been rebuilding this place here. Alvin actually was helpful. I will give you that, Alvin. You cleared it out. After some people made promises to dryads that they couldn't keep, and just kind of looks at Krailin.
Hey, Sugar Tart. Hey, Pop Tart.
Hey, look, it's the little bitch.
He's gonna just give them like a very kind middle finger. like an older brother giving their younger brother after they win at Super Smash Bros.
Middle finger.
It's like, fuck you too. But yeah, Krailin is gonna finally stand up. He's gonna brush himself off. And he's just gonna ask, he's gonna hold out his hand for Treemius to shake. Because Fae culture.
As he grasps your hand, make 4 wisdom saves.
Fantastic. -1. And as this is happening, he's gonna say, well, you're giving us the hammer, so...
You see manacle, like a golden manacle, flash around your wrist, and a chain that leads to a manacle around Treemius's hand, and it flashes a few times before kind of like dissolving, but you can still feel something around your wrist.
Well, that's just splendid. But I do have to ask before, we go, and he's gonna turn to the group, and he just very calmly says, Rosalind knows about the whole hammer thing, right?
Yes, he does.
Rosalind hammered? That'd be funny to see.
Krailin very seriously points to Ikrath, and it not like in a mean way, but in like a protective way. He's like, do not give my brother drugs or alcohol. He's too young.
You
to
have a
handle it."
brother? You have a brother?
Rosalind is my brother.
Alright. Rosalind doesn't want to get drugs.
Don't worry,
Got
I
it.
won't
Thank you.
let Mushroom Man get touched and give him any drugs. Don't worry.
Thanks. I just...
Hey, real
Well,
quick, I want to meet Mushroom Man.
You're Mushroom Man.
Oh! It's a good idea. And Ikrath pops a yellow mushroom cap.
Has that been previously identified?
That's just the, really great sensation one.
Okay.
Like, just the basic, you're high now.
Okay. Roll your Constitution save. Probably a disadvantage. You're doing surprisingly well. It's great. It's just very pleasantly and light. It's just a light. You didn't really have enough for your strong tolerances, but it's okay.
With that, and he's already been overridden by alcohol and cocaine today. So.
That's true.
This is a roller coaster for.
He's
Ikrath.
triple faded at this point.
All right.
Well, all we really need now is the hammer, and we've got plenty of casters with the spells that we need.
He
and
hands
we are
over
good to
the
go.
hammer to Alvin.
Oh.
It kind of like grows out of his hand and then drops in yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Treemius. Perhaps I was a bit harsh. on you last time we spoke. My apologies.
You see, it's difficult dealing with short-lived people. Being the guardian of the fucking planet for, forever. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, I think I might inadvertently be joining you because Terry's trying to find a way to make me immortal.
Oh, Terry, she's a good gal. How's she doing?
Oh, we just had a kid?
Oh, that's nice.
That is not a metaphor either.
It's-
That do make sense. What?
It's not a metaphor. They actually had a fucking kid. I saw the
Yeah,
goat myself.
I understand.
I feel
And
like I just got.
recently, she also gave birth to her firstborn child.
I feel like I just got hit by vicious mockery right there.
Jesus God.
How you deal with this man is beyond me, Alvin.
Hey,
I-
Treemius, listen, you're a fucking good nut. Or at least I assume that's the kind of seed that planted you. You fucking good old mate, you. But listen, there's a cave that I need to visit to do the work of Flit. And since we both can't work with Flit, I was wondering, do you think that before we go back, you could pop me over there so I could fucking get me mushrooms?
No, don't do that. Please.
No.
Why not?
You don't
You're
need
enough
it.
trouble without the mushrooms.
That's my job. Excuse you, Flit was like, oh, do mushrooms.
But I don't have to
And I
deal
have-
with you. I don't have to deal. The last time, I swear to God, you sung my fucking ears off.
Yeah, well, you fucking liked it.
No, I did. That's why I fucking cursed you for a month.
No, that was the last time before the time before last. This time, and he pulls out his lute, you gave me this baby. And he puts it up to his lips and starts to play it like a trumpet, which does nothing.
Did you eat paint chips as a child?
I think
I-
he needs
Kraylin's gonna play the kazoo along.
I look at Alvin looks at Treemius. It's like, just if you need a zone of silence, just let me know.
Igrath, make a deck save.
We're getting so many great quotes out of this episode.
Oh,
Krailin, the man who spilled
so
beans.
Yeah.
Treemius, he hawks his head back and he spits in some really viscous, like, tan or amber liquid, like tree sap, just hurls itself towards Igrath, lands itself in his mouth, and it's like your entire mouth is filled with really, really, really thick honey. Like chewy honey.
Ikrath immediately becomes like entranced with it and is just sitting there chewing it like someone who just figured out how to chew gum.
You are unable to talk, or like,
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I figured.
it is yeah.
Kralin's gonna ask Treemius because it's actually kind of interesting. He's like, so, what exactly am I gonna be doing while I'm with you? Am I just gonna be like, I don't want to say an intern because that is very self-deprecating, but am I just gonna be following you around and like doing grunt work for you?
Oh no, I've got a plan for you. Trust me. That bitch ain't going to know a theater.
You know what? As long as the plan involves something not sedentary and that I can actually, help, and I don't have to stay the same and I can get stronger, you know what? I'm with you, Tree Man. I may not like your motive, but I'll play the game. He's speaking complete nonsense.
Alright. So you've got the hammer, he's got Krailin.
Yeah, Tharak is absolutely taking the hammer.
Alright, and he just kind of, you can see him start sinking into the ground. And Krailin sinks with him.
As Krailin sort of sinks, he's gonna say, "So am I gonna see Errolwyn again?" Or
And your
then
mouth
his
just
head
fills
gets
with
covered.
soil.
Yep.
Boom.
it has been fun, guys, but I will pop out as Krailin is no more for now, I think. I don't know. That'll just DM me with the details.
He's alive. That's just a teleport.
Season 2.
And he couldn't teleport us. Like, come on.
Oh shoot, I am so sorry. You started speaking right as I left.
Oh,
I
I
said
was saying
season
he's,
2.
yeah, he's still alive. That was just a teleport.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that.
Yep.
But yep. Goodbye, Krailin. We will see you when we see you, and I'm probably just gonna, I don't know,
In the
RP
arms of the angels.
And by went Krailin into the deep, surrendered a tool traded for another tool.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
A hammer that
Krailin
treated
is
every
numb.
problem like a nail.
Here you go, Farrak. I'll let you hold on to
Every
the hammer
problem
for
was
the
a
time being.
screw, honestly.
Got it. Thank you.
So, now how are you getting back? You have no horses, no carts.
Do we
That's
even
where we're
know
off
where
then.
we are?
Yes, we
yes,
know where
we
we
do.
are.
We could have been teleported halfway across the planet.
Alvin
We know
knows.
where we are. We know where
Alvin
Alvin
does.
knows where he is.
I don't think you guys would. I don't think you've been here.
All right, everyone.
Falrak
Falrak
might have been.
I've
Falrak,
been here.
Cormal, and
Alrak,
Magni.
Cormal, and
Okay,
Magni
there we
were
go.
there, yeah.
All right. Everyone, let's head south. We're a bit in the northern part of
Cormal,
the...
you feel a tug coming from the east.
Is there
Cormal, look up at Shugtart.
is there something in there?
Yes, we've begun rebuilding the city, and Treemius helped us plant our the Dryad home crystal.
Yeah.
It provides sanctuary and safety for everyone within.
Like
And
good
it grows.
crystal?
It grows year over year. Yes, a good crystal.
Oh.
Cornwall, how about we come over here and not anywhere near their house?
We're not
I
taking
think
a world crystal from them, Cormal.
Ah! Yeah, you're right.
Mom, no.
I'm sorry. I won't take it. I'm sorry.
I feel like we need to start having like a spray bottle for Cornwall.
Bad Cormal, bad.
Yeah, like literally just that.
It's like less of a spray bottle. That's more of like you just have like a handful of crystals that you just throw in a random direction to distract Cornwall from bad crystals.
Just keep a bunch of quartz on hand.
Go get the quartz.
Okay, so where are we going? Gotta go south, right?
Well, we need to head back. 'Cause
Okay.
we essentially have everything but the spell casting, but that's easy enough to figure out. We just need people for that one.
We have all the spells. It's just the more spells the more people to cast the spells, the better.
Yep.
Well, let us take our leave and head south.
Woo!
Woo!
You guys have all been here before.
No cart, no tornado.
Nope, you guys don't know anything that's going on. So talk about what you're talking about while you guys are walking about.
Igrath's still mute.
No, you can have eaten through it by now, but if you ate through all of that and you swallowed it, your
Oh, you
stomach,
know he would have.
your stomach just feels like there's a solid mass in it. Like it is the most uncomfortable thing you've ever felt in your life.
No, I think the most Igrath thing to do in that case would just be to do more drugs until he throws up.
Oh,
Oh dear.
roll. What are you? Which
I'm
trend are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out right now.
Guys, you're
what-
like right there in the top right. This was maybe gonna be. I don't know. This was an encounter, but I don't. This might become. Is Zikarath gonna die of choking?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I still have some of Jordy's ingested poison. Could just fucking take that.
There you go.
Or I have the poison path mushrooms.
So which ones are you
A lot
taking?
of that. I'm gonna take a single poison path mushroom
Do we know where we found that?
on the path of poison.
Poison path mushrooms. Remember the ones that are just straight up. Those ones were like the toxic mushrooms that he took. That he started.
Yeah,
foaming
with
at
the
mouth.
mimic, I think.
Yeah, that's the ones where he just started foaming at the mouth when he ate them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're totally going old. Roll your. How many are you taking?
One.
Just one? Okay, con save at disadvantage. But +1 because you have a special skill.
So
But
that's plus
still
one,
not
so-
enough. Yeah, you go old yeller. Everything is out to get you.
That is including the +1, I believe.
Yep. Yeah,
It's not,
everything.
that is +1.
Everything and everyone is out to get you. It's everything's a danger. Everything that moves is trying to kill you. Your mouth is foaming, and
He's a
you're-
rabies boy.
you're you've basically got rabies for the next hour.
Oh God.
Igarath is going to sprint ahead as fast as he fucking can.
Also, roll 2 Constitution saves. You are currently choking as you start to throw up, but this stuff is like getting caught in there because it is so viscous.
Mm,
And as that's happening, you
H
hear...
hand, and I'm gonna reach down my own throat and yank it out. That's something we've done because one of the first
Make a
ways
con
Igarath
save
got a
at double
kill was he-
disadvantage.
Eight.
Okay. Okay.
Who's not expecting that one?
Right.
Honestly, it would be really fucking creepy if you did expect it.
Okay, 1 second. So let me
By the way,
write
while
down-
Meta's getting this
8,
ready, I want to
1,
apologize
2,
to the rest of the party for occasionally just totally derailing our session so
10.
Igarath can be crazy. I hope you all enjoy it, and I do try to make it.
Oh
as
no, this is
15,
absolutely fine.
17. Ikarath, take 25 damage as your esophagus and everything, it just rips out with this shit. It is hanging out of your mouth. You take 25 damage. Make a shock check at disadvantage.
Hey,
You are passed the fuck out.
the Igarath sprints forward a few feet, and you guys see him yank his own esophagus out and then pass out in the dirt.
That's not good.
As you hear a loud roar, and everybody roll initiative.
Oh
Do you want me to roll initiative?
Yes,
or do you
roll
want me to just-
initiative.
Okay.
Because somebody can try and heal you.
Shit.
And we didn't get any sleep yet, so we are still.
Hold on.
It's an hour travel.
Initiative
We've
is-
probably sobered up at this point.
No, I'm talking about any damage. Like we didn't auto heal from any of the
Nope.
damage that we took from the falls.
That's true.
Ah, and I still have I still have a spell slot used for my performance earlier.
Oh, good.
I don't, but it's fine. I'm ready for spells.
Is
to be
everybody in the
made.
initiative order?
It looks like it.
Okay. Marks.
He's gonna blink a few times just to make sure what he's seeing isn't an illusion.
Oh, yes, it is a giant, gnarly beast with shadows and tentacles coming all across it. It's got these crystalline eyes on some of the wispy tentacles, and it's got little crystals embedded in its mane and its eyes that glow brilliantly with smoke that comes out of its mouth. And every time it howls, it's like the nails across chalkboard. And the light, everything around it just grows slightly darker when it howls. And it's big. Big.
Big.
To scale big.
Big.
Boom big.
Boom.
Marks is going to... He's going to... What's my movement? 30. Okay. Move over here. And hold his action
Okay.
for the time being.
Cornwall.
Okay, Cornwall is going to run up to here, and Cornwall is seeing this large creature is going to be like, "Gonna need some help." And I'm going to use my action and bonus action. My action is to summon Petunia, and she needs to be healed up back to maximum HP. Because she is full HP again. And my bonus action to summon Abigail.
All right. You
So-
have 100 character sheets.
Yes.
Hopefully somebody saves Ikarath.
That's the plan. That is in there. And with summoning them, I get to command them to do stuff. So Abigail will run forward. Where's the base of this thing?
Let me draw you a circle.
Okay, thank you.
It's like there.
Okay, so Abigail will run up, and Petunia will fly next to as well.
I'm just gonna move myself a few feet forward since the base is there.
And then Petunia is going to be right there. Abigail, because I'm summoning Abigail, has pack tactics, so when she makes her bite attack, it is an advantage. So she's going to attack.
All right.
25 to hit.
Yeah, she hits. She is quite the biter.
And that is 8 piercing.
Make a con save.
Okay. Con. 5.
Petunia now has ingested.
That's Abigail.
Abigail, sorry, has ingested black blood. You know what
Oh,
kind of
no.
black blood.
Well, luckily, because of the way Abigail and Petunia work, as soon as they're unsummoned, they are no longer affected by it as they're cleansed.
So I'll let you roleplay what you know, but this is fast acting.
Yep. Noted. And then I will have Petunia attack as well.
All right.
That does not hit. So that is that's Cornwall's turn.
All right. Con save, Ikarath.
Yeah, you got a +4 to that.
I know which
con
button that
save.
is.
You have a +4 to it as well. Keep that in mind. Was it a disadvantage?
No, I still had it marked by accident.
Okay, so you have a
God.
dirty 20. Because
As opposed to a nat 1. So that's good.
You cough up more blood, still unconscious, but don't take any damage. And it's Daxter's turn. Petunia,
Okay,
make a dex save.
roger that. 19.
You're able to dodge out of the way as the head rears down, and then as it misses, it kind of just lets its whole body drop and it hits the ground. And everybody needs to make dex saves. Petunia and Abigail need to make dex saves at. Well, make dex saves at disadvantage, and then we'll make another. So first, yeah, make dex saves at disadvantage first.
Okay.
Wait,
10 for
everybody's
Petunia.
doing dex saves disadvantage?
No, well, I'm sorry. We're starting with Petunia and Abigail.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
they both got
okay.
10.
Okay, so they get smushed underneath and take 14 damage each and are underneath this body. And black smoke billows out and engulfs everything. So everything's in a smoke screen. Let me draw an area. And everybody else make normal dex saves. And
I'm assuming
Petunia-
Ikrath is just going to fail his.
Yeah.
15 for Cormal. And 19 for Alvin.
Okay, if you got a nat 20, you don't take any damage. If you get below a 17, you take half of this damage.
Yay, no damage.
And
Welcome to
that
evasion.
damage is 7. If you take full damage, if you take half damage, you take 3 damage. Ikarath takes 7 damage as his body is bounced up and down. Also, if you got below that number I said, you're also knocked prone.
Okay.
Well, fortunate for me, I have evasion, so no damage, since I succeeded.
But you guys are all in fog. It is heavy, not fog, smoke. Like, it's like a 70s rock concert.
Okay.
So this would be affecting our vision.
Oh, very much so.
Oh wait, no, I make it. Never mind. I think half damage on up front. Okay, never mind. I am dumb.
Yep, so it's Dalrak's turn.
Hang on, I'm fixing up my health here real quick. There we go. All right. For this, I'm just gonna do.
Keep in mind, you can't see more than like 2 feet in front of you.
That's fine. I'm gonna move up as needed then.
Make
All right. Am I able to see it?
make like no, because you're still pretty far away. It's over here.
Okay, so it's down where the purple is. Okay.
Yeah, this just is its scale.
Okay. If I don't see it, then Tharok is gonna keep moving. Then.
Yeah, it's like right there. Okay. I think you would need to. Don't you need to roll for direction for some when you're going blindly?
I mean, if I saw the area right before we went out, I at least remember going to like where I was.
I suppose. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
still can't see it.
at least at this point, Tharok wouldn't move. He'd be preparing a spell for as soon as the thing got within. Basically, as soon as he saw it, he'd cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just readying an action at this point.
All right, Elvin.
Okay. Alvin's going to move towards where he last saw Ikara. And once upon coming upon his body, what do I need to do to help him?
Do you have any like healing type things?
I have a lot of healing stuff. I have Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Lesser Restoration.
Link, do the text thing for Lesser Restoration.
Oh, shit balls. There we go.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll put his esophagus back in and
Okay,
stabilize him.
I will use my Lesser Restoration.
And it will
on
bring
then.
him awake, because restoration. Wait, no. You're going to need to do it again to wake him up.
An additional Lesser Restoration to wake him up?
Because it's one condition affecting it.
Okay, yeah, so.
So one of them, this one took care of the dying because of his esophagus. And the next
Alright.
one
Appreciate it.
would take care of the condition of being unconscious.
Well, that's all I can do, so. Can't see much here.
Yeah. Magni's turn. Also, you guys totally can't see anything happening right now. I can't hear you, Magni.
Oh, I'm sorry. Magni is going to cast Detect Magic as an action. And he is going to use that and slowly walk forward.
I think we lost you, Magni.
I could barely hear him.
Yeah, I
think
can
we
barely hear him. It
completely
sounded like
lost
his
him
mic was
now.
like dying or something.
Yeah,
How's this? How's this?
slightly better. What kind of a mic are you using?
I'm using a Corsair headset. It was working
Oh.
fine on my previous laptop. I don't know why it's not working here.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say if you're like using like a Yeti or something, those ones are notorious for needing unplugs and replugs. But yeah, Corsair headset's different. All right, so what are you doing?
I'm casting Detect Magic, and basically in this aura of 30 feet, I can detect the magic of anything, and he's going to slowly walk forward. It's 25 feet.
All right,
To-
you detect shadow magic.
And
Lots
Yeah.
of it.
he's going to walk to here, and he's basically using this as his way to see everything around him.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you're feeling a lot of that. Like that purple circle, you feel intense, strong shadow magic. Then you feel a lot of tiny shadow magics.
And that is going to end his turn.
Also, I need to take one of these shadow magics and move them over here. They're in the water. They're not anything.
Okay.
They are just a turn.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no, I don't want that. I'm gonna intentionally lower them. I don't want them to go right after each other. That defeats the purpose. You're a 13 now. Magnus, and do you do anything else aside from approaching and sensing these things? Modern day grumpy daredevil.
That's all he's gonna do.
All right, Marks. You got 2 feet of vision.
I'm going to just. I'm gonna start walking up. Now, I'm assuming I would see the thing as I'm walking up.
This thing, yeah, you got. It looks like you got within 2 feet there.
Yeah. So I'm walking up. I see, and I'm like, there's a bunch of small.
Well,
or-
there's
or-
one.
Oh,
There's one.
yeah, that's why I'm rewording now. There's a small little bugger here. As I proceed to stab it with.
Small little what?
There's not just one.
There's more than one.
I can sense them.
I'm gonna try to stab.
Chronicles of
Poorly,
Riddick.
apparently.
I can smell you.
Can you do
Oh,
Vin
goddamn it.
Diesel? Chronicles of Riddick?
You mean just Vin Diesel in general?
Yes. I think OG is not gonna entertain us with his attempt at that.
I need to hear his voice real quick, and then I could give it a shot.
Oh, do it. Look it up on YouTube.
Okay, well, I'm proceeding to attempt to stab the little bugger.
Yep.
Do I hit?
You do not hit.
Fun. I rolled a 4.
He just slash out with the rapier, and it just misses over the top of the little bugger's head. His little antenna wiggle in surprise.
Okay. And knowing this, I'm going to cunning action, disengage. I
Okay.
believe that's one of the things. Yep, disengage. And I'm going to move back towards where I last saw the rest of the group.
All right.
And I'll walk up on. Yep, so I'll walk up on these guys and end my turn.
Cornwall, you can sense all of those. You can see all of those crystals almost like infrared through the smoke, but that's it. They're just suspended in animation. Like you saw them before the smoke went up, but that's all you can see now.
All right. Free
However, that might
action-
also mean that it can see you.
That's true. Free action. I'm going to have Abigail. Yeah, I'll just have Abigail attack and then have her go on a suicide run.
Oh, they're underneath it.
Oh, that's right.
They're squished by it.
So then I will just free action banish Abigail away.
Okay.
So Abigail will cease to exist. Petunia, what does Petunia need to do to get out?
I guess Petunia could try to eat her way out. I don't think there's any way Petunia could get this big of a thing off of her by herself.
All right, then Petunia is just gonna start biting her way through. Then.
Okay, roll the hit. Yep, you're able to do it. Roll damage.
That is 9 piercing, 10 fire.
19 damages. You're eating and biting away at it. However, roll a con save.
All right, one moment. I believe that is a kill. Yes, it is. 26.
Very luckily able to resist the effects of the black blood.
All right, and then Cormal is going to head straight towards the crystals.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run right up to it and start right underneath the massive thing and start attacking at its ankles.
Okay.
All right, and so that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
You hit.
That's 12 slashing.
12 slashing damage. You're cutting into its furry feet, and black blood bursts out and sprays across the ground.
All right, and then one more attack. 22.
You hit.
And that's an additional 10 points of slashing.
10 points of slashing as you cut off one of its toenails.
Woohoo! All right, that's my turn.
Ikarath,
Yeah.
you are unconscious.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if Vigarath has got to be, he got to be.
It's Daxter's turn. Cornwall. Dex save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh no.
25.
I'm sorry, little dragon. the monster rears down, and you can see the smoke part. And you guys, I'll show you the radius here. Radius part as the beast rears down and gobbles up Cornwall.
Rolled a nat 20, didn't it?
Oh, wait, we can see that?
Yeah, it gobbles it up. This inside this red area is visible right now. The smoke is gone from the vigor of the attack. Cornwall, you are still alive, but the crystals have encased you. How long can you hold your breath?
How long can Cromwell hold his breath? For 4 minutes.
Because you need to start timing that because you are encased in crystal. Like
That's
there is
four-
no air getting in or out.
That's 40 rounds, so.
And you are
Sorry.
going down the neck. Also, in one more round, you need to lose 10 crystal points every round. Maybe
Okay.
not 10. Let's go with 2. 2 crystal points per round.
Okay.
If you run out, you die.
Noted.
Also, the adjusted influence, of course, that entails.
Okay.
All right. So that happens. Thalrak's turn.
Yeah. Meta, that wisdom save was not a good thing.
Nope.
I'll not be angry. He's going to literally move up right up next to the creature. And, well, I gotta make sure I have this right here. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, he's casting Spirit Guardians at level 4 again.
Okay. What's your radius for that?
It is.
It should be 15.
Yeah, 15 feet.
You can add the radius to your.
I did
tokens.
it. Dead, 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 dead. You just hear a bunch of pops going off in the smoke.
Good. Dalrak is very happy to start hearing pop.
It's just pop, 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 like popcorn, really. It actually wakes out Ikarath up.
Oh.
You just hear what sounds like popping popcorn,
All right.
and you hear
Big
this
Beastie
thing
has a-
rear
Big
up,
Be-
but
Big
it's
Beastie
fine.
has a-
It makes the save.
It does make the
So
save.
it takes half
it still
damage, so
takes
what's the
it still
damage?
takes half. So let me do the 48 here.
Pop.
Still taking 6.
6 damage. As it roars in
radiant.
pain. Oh,
6
that's
radiant
additional
as well.
6.
And Thark is just gonna look up at the thing and go, "You spit him out right now, or I'm gonna kill you twice."
And it's Alvin's turn, who just saw his adopted child Cornwall get eaten. Oh god.
Alvin's about to reach down to make sure Icarus back up, but he sees he's already up, and it's like, well, I guess it's my turn to join in as well. And Alvin activates his own Spirit Guardians to match.
Yes.
Spirit Guardian, secretly the MVP of Season 1. This moment brought to you by Spirit Guardians.
Look, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to be able to like cast that spell effectively for like just AoEs.
And Alvin will approach to here. So, for my Spirit Guardians, it is the DC 17.
Yeah, no, they did. And then this thing has to roll. This thing does not make it, so it'll take its damage. Is that 9
So-
damage?
9 radiant.
Okay, so 18 as it roars in pain once again.
And I'm kind of like marching around. Like this, just kind of
Boom!
walking
Pop,
around
pop,
it.
pop, pop, pop,
And then
pop.
with my last little bit of movement, I'm going to walk up and because I have no weapon out at the time, I'm gonna be like, let's see just how well this works.
Pop.
Oh wait, Alvin, you might want to make sure that you have your radius on for that spell because this thing's speed is quarter movement.
Yeah, I know. I have it on, but for meta,
Yeah.
that's why
Okay.
meta's popping them away as we go.
Yeah, I can see them.
Pop.
Pop.
So let's see here. I'm gonna use a weapon I haven't actually used yet. And that's going to be. Hold on. My apologies. All right. So I'm going to attack with the I cannot believe it's not Vorpal.
That's a cool weapon. Please, I want to see it hit just once when it's supposed to.
Here we go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We just need one more. One more, come on.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I don't know for that.
No!
Oh.
Damn. Oh.
But yeah.
Damn it.
But that is going to be 11 points of slashing damage as I whip it down with the Vorpal whip.
As black blood sprays off as the whip slashes across its leg.
What does that weapon do again?
If it rolls 2 natural 20s, whatever, I target a limb, and that limb comes off.
It turns
my.
into a Vorpal whip, so it's literally a Vorpal weapon if it gets 2 nat 20s in a row. Just
That's right.
sweep
I forgot
right
about
through.
that.
It's not a high chance, but
So yeah, that is Alvin's turn.
okay, and because these things don't really have any intelligence to speak of, pop, 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 lots of pops. Nope.
So just start running forward.
Pop, 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 pop. Magni's turn.
Okay. So I've listened to the clips. It's probably not going to sound good, but here it is. Now the monsters have something to fear.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Oh no.
And Magnie's going to go forward. And I need to know, is this thing weak to Divine Smite?
Oh boy, is it ever weak
It's
to divine
weak to
energy.
radiant.
Radiant,
Or
yeah.
specifically, would it classify under the Divine Smite's extra D8 of damage against creatures weak to it?
I mean, is it radiant damage? If so, then yes.
No, there's a
Yeah,
special
there's
thing for Paladin. Hold on.
Yeah, one sec. Let me find it. If you check, I think later in the paragraph, the extra damage is 2d8 for first level spell plus 1d8. Damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or a fiend, which is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, so if it's undead or fiend, he gets to do.
Would
an additional
demonic
1d8.
count?
Demonic is so demons and devils both fall under the category fiend.
Then yes, it's got the demonic bloody curse shit. Yep.
Okay.
And it deals double damage when it's radiant.
Alright, 1 second. I need to check something. Oh, I can. I'm going to move over there. So I have flanking with Alvin. And I'm going to swing my sword at it with a level 2.
Why did we get away from rolling the extra radiant damage? You guys should go back to rolling your extra damage.
I think as you just kept doubling it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I changed that. You guys should go back. It's more fun.
That's a 24.
So you hit, and you get to roll your damage twice.
Your radiant damage twice.
Yeah, your
Okay,
radiant damage twice.
20 radiant.
So you can click the radiant once more.
Yep. So just roll your attack again, and then just count that second radiant.
So
And
it's another 19.
So,
Yeah.
well, let me do this in bits here. 1 second. 40, fuck. Wait, no, because that's not how we did it. Stop being stupid. 20 radiant.
39. Yeah, 20 radiant.
And then another 19 radiant.
And then
and-
8 slashing.
And then 8 slashing. As you cut up into its gut and underbelly, and its intestines fall out, and it falls to the ground dead.
take that.
I did a whole lot this fight.
Can I come out now?
Let's get the boy out of there.
It happens sometimes. The fights, they happen.
Yeah, Alvin rushes to get Cormal out.
You guys need
The head
to
of this thing
deal-
is intact still, right?
Everybody roll damage. You have
Roll
3
damage?
rounds to deal a certain amount of damage. Anybody who's assisting trying to hack Cormal out.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna know. I know. Wait, hold on. There's an easy way for this. So before everyone
Well, I was
runs
gonna
out,
say,
Shatter!
No, I'll
Shatter.
just-
'cause
Okay.
things auto fail and take double damage when it's rock structures against shatter.
I was just gonna
so-
let it. I was just gonna use Sacred Flame and burn a hole in it.
But I'm gonna shatter the rocks, so it takes double damage of this. So
Oof.
that's going to be. You want me to roll the damage again, Meta?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that 9 was not
is-
enough.
No, it's 14 plus an additional 23,
Oh.
so it's 37 thunder damage to the crystal.
So what crystal?
That's entrapping Cormal.
No, Cormal's inside of the monster still.
It's
you gotta,
it's,
you gotta
it's
blow
his
away
armor.
you're trying to get away at the monster to get at him. He's
Oh,
inside
okay.
the beast.
Okay, so I'll cut him out because you said there's crystals in there. So
The
There
armor
are
is
crystals.
protecting him.
The armor's
Oh.
protecting Cormal, but Cormal is still stuck inside the beast and he has no
All
hair.
okay, I'll cut him out then.
Yeah, so you got everybody who's assisting and
Can
trying
I
to cut
just
Cormal
say
out.
flame like burn a hole in it?
Yeah, you would double your damage for radiant. So
Okay.
we're trying. So who else is trying to get him out?
Yeah, the spirit guardians are also going this whole time, burning them out too. So
All right. So
I'm
first,
helping.
We need a total.
that's
we need a total.
19
We need
from
a
this
total.
round. From
We need a total 150 damage in 3 rounds.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna help. Do the spirit guardians calculate in?
oh yeah,
Yes, they
right.
do.
Spirit guardians are still in effect too.
Well,
so
does it
that-
target things that are dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Then
Anything
yes.
that's in there that's in it.
And those can count. And divine is double damage. Radiant
Yeah,
is
so
double
So that's
damage.
oh my god. So that's 4d8 for.
Does sneak
So-
attack work on things that are dead?
Okay,
No.
so hold on. So right now we have 19. Then what was it? 7. So it's 26. 22 is 48.
That's our just passive damage we're dealing to it, and I'm also gonna attack it. So
48, 15 is 63. Then that is 79.
yeah, and I'm gonna do my attack. It's just it's
Igrath, are you
blades.
joining in with any spells? You're
Yeah,
try-
Igrath is very confused, but he sees everyone else attacking something, and
And sword does not hit at all. Lovely.
it's the chrysalis that Cormal's in, right?
No,
Well, if
it's
it's
the
hard-
beast. They're trying to rip apart the beast to get to Cormal, who got eaten.
Well,
you did
you
see
autom-
him get eaten.
Don't you automatically hit if the target's basically prone and not moving?
Yeah, no, you automatically hit, so that's why you're just rolling damage for whatever it is you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you get to roll 3 rounds of hits that you auto hit on.
Really? Wait. Get 3 rounds of hits.
Okay.
And
hold
you
on,
got a
hold on.
total
Krath
of
is gonna start
150
screaming.
damage. 150
79.
damage between all of
Hold-
you in 3 rounds.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. 79. I'm not really trying to calculate this. We should have kept the turn order meta, so that we could have kept this going in turns. Let's see. Is that rapier the damage? Okay, no. That's
Oh
the
no,
attack
you
roll.
guys are just all simultaneously beating on the beast.
Yeah, I know. But you said we need 150 damage. I'm trying to calculate how much.
I mean, as long as you go over that number, you win.
Yeah.
This is just a DPS burst.
I should also point out that Petunia, because she is still active, she doesn't require Cormal to be conscious to do anything. She's
Well, Petunia
attempting to help.
is underneath.
I'm still trying to
Still.
calculate the damage. Okay, so
Would she have not been able to? Oh yeah, she's underneath, stuck underneath.
She's gonna be trying to chew her way through.
Yeah, she can.
17.
Ikarath just starts
I
screaming.
can't calculate this.
Ikarath is doing what?
He is just screaming for 2 turns, and then on his 3rd turn, he is going to Kamehameha.
Oh my god, he does have those boots. Do
He
it.
has the boots. His boots are glowing. His hair goes nuts underneath his hat, and then he blasts this thing to smithereens.
I did not
with
plan-
96 damage.
I did not plan to allow you to use this thing in this situation. I forgot you even had it and it worked like that, but boy did this ever work out for you.
Okay.
Right?
So Ikarath just did a Dragon Ball Z 3-turn fucking charge move.
I'm pretty sure
Valrak.
96. We've done enough damage at this point.
No,
Yeah.
we
You
had,
guys
no,
have to do.
like,
You guys just
no.
have to do 54 damage in order to.
We've done
open
54
no, we've
damage
done,
already.
no, we've done more
Yeah,
than that
you get
already.
Cormo right out. This thing disintegrates
done.
into the ground. It's just charred and burnt away, and it just poofs off into the fucking nether.
Yeah, the Sacred Flame was like the last bit that we needed.
There we go. It's all, yeah, we can
I'd like to think that you guys popped it open right in time for Ikarath to just blow the corpse to bits. You guys were already done, and then Ikarath helped.
Like, we're just pulling Cormal out, and then you just obliterate it.
Where's this red
You
circle
know,
coming
just
from?
yelling and screaming in the background.
Where's what?
This red circle.
Red circle?
Oh.
You might have moved something to the DM, like, only thing. Layer.
I fixed it. It was Magni.
Magni had detect magic active.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of it because we don't need it now. So, Cormal, you are unconscious. And the crystal pulls back away from your head. And, like, your hands and your feet and such.
Well, little guy looks so tired out.
Alvin walks up and picks up Cormal and walks with him in his arms.
Can I help any? Do you need healing?
He doesn't look hurt at all. Just looks. I don't know. It's like his body kind of took over there to protect him.
best-
and-
The best cure for a child is sleep.
Yes.
Be tired now.
Best cure for a child is age, because eventually they grow up.
That's not what I meant, Grass.
Let us move forward here. I don't want to linger here anymore.
And with that somber scene, we end the episode for today. Thanks everyone so much for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. We're gonna say, because I'm not ready to commit to a milestone system yet, that you guys can have 680 experience.
Fuck yeah, I level up.
So thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.